All right, so tonight is session 10, Into the Abyss franchise opportunities. Last session, you guys wrapped up at Trisindar's Manor. Everyone here rolled for their magic items, I think, except for Wayne. So everyone should be good on what you got found in the old gelatinous cube, I guess, lair underneath Trisindar Manor. You guys exited. I can't remember if that was the last session or the session before, but there was a couple hobgoblins on the outside that were there on some kind of like cleanup duty. One of them had some kind of a weird apparatus spray gun. Basically, I think it was Bryn that intimidated, threatened them, told them to run away, and they did. And then you guys made your way back towards the keep. Is that correct? I don't think you guys went into town. You guys just headed back to the keep, correct?
That's
I think
correct.
so.
Okay. And one important thing that I forgot to bring up on your journey back last time was the fact that Splug, you were still carrying that stone kobold that you found down in the dungeon, correct?
Yep.
And somebody, I believe it was Bryn last time, did a nature check and realized that this petrification caused by cockatrices are not permanent. And so technically that kobold did return back to normal about half of a day's journey away from the manor. So I need to kind of retcon and fill you guys in on that ordeal.
Well, but remember, Splug dropped him, and both of his legs and both of his arms broke off, so he can't run away or fight us.
I don't remember that portion. No. What is this? He's putting up here, know your enemy.
We're retconning that.
Sorry, I meant to look at that myself.
Okay, I'll read it. Okay, so the kobold's name is Patsky. Patsky. Let's see here. He awakes hungry, thirsty, scared. He tells them he was a servant to the attackers who assaulted the manor. Those attackers brought with them, living at the time, cockatrices, but chose to leave them behind when they moved on. He tells you guys a spellcaster put a mark on them, then ordered Patsky to lock the creatures in this room, in the room he was in. Hey, Gary, I'm gonna need you to mute your microphone while you're eating. I'm assuming that's you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Put the mark on them. Told Patsky to lock the creatures in that room he was in. They pecked him before he could escape, and have been repeating the process every time the kobold recovers. He says at some point the cockatrices died and reanimated, but he has no idea how. He tells you guys.
Was there a risk of us getting attacked by them? Like, could they have petrified us?
Yeah, you guys beat the con saves every time. Well, I say every time. I think only one lasted like one round before they were killed.
Mm-hmm.
See, Patsky also tells the characters the general story of the attack. He tells you he didn't fight much, since most of the other attackers were stronger, nor does he know who hired the attackers. Hoping to learn some magic, Patsky stuck close to the spellcaster, whose name he knew to be was Huber Granshoop.
There's that Huber name.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember if you guys came across that name before or not. Where did you guys hear that name before?
Wasn't he the one who signed the letter?
Yep, exactly.
S was signed by Huber. Huber, the Uber driver?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm assuming you guys are taking him along for the ride on your trip back. He tells you that he's willing to do anything to learn more from a competent spellcaster. And he's even willing to work for your franchise if he can apprentice with somebody. I think that's the gist of what he shares, unless there's other specific questions you guys have for him.
Doake will ask what he can do as far as any spells that he can do now.
That's a very good question, which I will have to look and see. Okay, Patsky, what can you do? Patsky can stab stuff with a dagger, or he can throw javelins at things. He hasn't learned any magic yet.
Okay. And he was a hobgoblin?
Kobold.
Cobalt. Thank you.
I dropped him on the screen here. Hopefully I'm on the screen for you guys. You see him right here? To the right of you guys?
Oh. Got to back out a bit. Oh,
Yep,
there
I
he is.
see him.
Okay. All right, so on your trip back, you guys came across a lone treant that was making his way towards a grove somewhere. Can't remember how much you guys talked to him about what exactly he was doing. Sat down, had a conversation with the guy. I think he gave, was it Gralnar? You got some kind of a potion from him, like potion of enlarge, reduce, as I recall.
3 of them in a
3 of them.
wineskin.
I think it was a large wine scheme, but yeah, but you had basically enough in there for 3. I think is what we said.
Yep.
Okay, and I might have said 2, and you said 3, and I won't know any better. But right now, I'm going with it.
I think that's what you said, but
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I trust you guys won't lie to me. No.
you can always check the video.
Yeah. Was anything else came out of that conversation with the treant? I can't remember. Anything else you guys
It was
remember?
going to die.
He did share that. Yeah, he was on his way to his grove where he was a sapling to lay down and return himself to the earth to possibly foster more saplings in the future. From there, you guys head a little bit further south. You stopped at Injast. I think a couple of you bought some more potions, healing potions, as I recall. On your way south, you came across the tree where Splug's former goblin buddies had their makeshift roadblock set up, and you found one of the goblins dead and hanging from the tree from a noose. The other 3 were nowhere to be found. You guys also came across some church ruins with the 4 halfling brothers. They shared some of their rabbit stew with you, had some conversation, but during the night they all ambushed Splug. Fight broke out. Their ghostly giant friend came out as well, tried to throw rocks, but everyone got sucked up into these vortexes of death, landed flat, and they all died. And from there, you guys are making your way back to the keep. Anything else that you guys remember differently or in more detail than what I just shared?
I think that was all in Bryn's recap.
It seemed like the red wizard
hobgoblin stuff. I forgot that one.
Attack somebody else, but failed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ushan visited Gralnar at least once, maybe twice during this journey, and once tried to get somebody else. I think it ended up being Bryn, but Bryn is a elf, so she has trance and can't be affected by the dream sequence. So yeah, like Ushan came to you in a vision and had one dream where he was torturing your mother, and I think another was it your father in the second one?
Yep.
Okay. And I think you talked to somebody that told you that was probably a dream spell. You knew it, so you know it's an illusion, or you think it's an illusion, but it still doesn't prevent him from basically casting that upon you. Okay? All right, so you guys are going to make your way back to your keep. So at this point, it's now like end of February. We've already done all the, keep stuff through the end of February. So unless there's something specific you guys want to do, want to research, whatever, I'm assuming everyone's going to continue with the same, duties as far as your hirelings. You do have Patsky with you now, so you can assign her to something else. And I think before you left, you asked Gorko to do a little research on the orrery. Does that ring a bell with anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So there will be some more information. So tell me this, Don or Gralnar, you should have the handout shortcuts in your bio. Are they populated at all, or are they blank?
Let me go check. What are they under? Oh, Manor Secrets. Which handout?
It should be for the magic item, the orrery of the wanderer, and what was it? The timepiece of travel that you got from the lady that was buried at the manor.
Where are they? What are they under?
Look in your bio and info section under all your magic items.
Oh, in my okay. Orrery housing and timepiece of travel. Timepiece of I don't seem to have a timepiece of travel. Well, it's there, but it doesn't come up.
Okay, so I may not have it shared yet because no one had to identify, and Gorko was doing some research on it. And I think there's only certain things you learn about it. So 1 second while I pull it up.
Weren't we building a set of plate armor for Helmet or someone?
I think we were. That's
That's
correct.
Yep.
They were pink.
And
Actually, we phoned ahead and had them painted green.
I'm gonna phone you ahead in a minute.
So I was trying to remember where I put that information. Is it in here? About when everything started? Yeah, I'm going to show the players on this. If someone can kind of scroll through that and see if it shows detail of when that plate armor was started, we can resolve whether or not that's available when you guys get back, or if you need to hang out at the keep for a while for it to get done.
I think it was 2 or 3 sessions ago.
Takes 3 weeks, and it was the last time we actually dealt with. It doesn't have an actual date. It's one of the last sets of entries.
You've been gone from the keep for 2 weeks. It basically took you a little less than a week to get up there, a little less than a week to get back. So I'm just going to ballpark it and say it's roughly 2 weeks that you've been gone from the keep.
Okay. At week 3, the smithy started plate armor for Helmet.
At the start of week 3. So it's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
So you guys need to hang out for like another week or so at the keep if you want Helmet to have plate armor.
I think so.
Yeah, what are our options, though?
Well, I think the standing order for Wayne's hireling was making healing potions. And I think there was something else somebody was doing that was taking a while. Oh, you guys sent, I think, Bramble out for exploring.
Yeah.
Timepiece of travel. Here we go. All right, so a little information that Gorko has uncovered about this. Well, technically, he wasn't researching timepiece. He was investigating the orrery housing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have access to Gralnar, right?
Yeah, the orrery.
Go ahead and share with everybody about what that says in there as I look up what else Gorko has uncovered.
So the orrery housing, it's a wondrous item. When it was found within the fissure under Teflon, the orrery had been battered by the Entropy Guardian. Though its 6-sided form remained intact, its side plating was mostly missing, but was collected from the floor nearby. Over the first few days, it magically reassembled and straightened itself. The orrery housing now appears as a pristine, golden 6-sided device with a circular hole in each face. The setup of gears and attachments within the orrery makes it clear that 6 round components are meant to be placed into the device. No such devices were seen or found in the Shrine of Destruction under Teflon.
Infinity Stones.
Yeah. which we actually end up have one because we've got the timepiece of travel.
Dun dun dun.
Is that everything that's in your handout?
Huh?
That's everything that's in your handout?
That's everything in my handout.
Okay. All right. So here's a little bit of extra information that Gorko has uncovered while you've been away. He tells you that the Orrery of the Wanderer was supposedly created by a clockwork mage known only as Lottie, Lottie. Says she crafted the relic as a means of tapping into the power of the planes and to channel the divination and foretelling powers of the stars. But Lottie soon realized that her creation was far more powerful than she had intended. As it tapped into planar magic, the Orrery began to manifest a darkness and malevolence inherent to some of the planes. Can't read that part. Lottie, realizing this, wanted to prevent the Orrery from ever being used. So Lottie scattered the components that powered it, secreted them across the world. So that's what Gorko has uncovered. I will copy and paste that little bit in there. Give me a second, because I can't paste everything word for word. I got to take a few things out. So unless someone was writing that down.
I tried to.
Doesn't sound like it'd be a good idea to put all those pieces together again.
I don't know, it might be kind of fun.
I think I'm good with this. I think that's pretty much everything I said to you guys. So that's what the information that Gorko is able to uncover in the history of the Orrery of the Wanderer. And to what Gralnar shared, that timepiece of travel is another piece of that fits onto the Orrery housing that you guys already have. All right. You guys reading that, or?
Yeah, I just finished reading it.
Okay. Any discussion amongst you guys about that? And so, I guess Gorko also knows that, I did put it in there, that he surmises, doesn't know for a fact, that each component requires attunement to unlock its potential. So at this point, I'm going to say, Gralnar, you've had it in your backpack, but I'm not going to force you to attune to it unless you really want to, unless someone else wants to. Does anybody want to do that?
Now that we know it's evil, I wouldn't have been able to anyways, because I've already got 3.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm maxed out too.
So everybody's content with just letting it sit in Gralnar's backpack unattuned?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have to
Well,
attune to it to know exactly what it does.
I'm wondering if we should hide it.
Hide it?
Mm-hmm. Bury it somewhere in the basement of the keep or something, or so we're not carrying it with us. Especially now we have 2 pieces.
My only issue with that is if somebody attacks the keep,
Well,
you know,
we're not there to defend it.
right?
Fair enough. But you fucked up and let a pickpocket take it, so I'm not really sure confident.
Nice.
Well, we shouldn't carry the two pieces together for sure,
That's true.
right? Like if Gralnar has one, then Helmet or Bryn or myself should have the other piece.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And I don't think I'd trust Splug with something like that. But I'm just saying.
So which two pieces do we have again?
We have the timepiece of travel and
And
the
the
orrery
orrery.
housing itself.
All right.
Apparently, if we get 3 pieces, it'll take the green away. But that's just a rumor.
That's a rumor. Yeah.
That's only if you attune to all the pieces.
Yeah.
It will take away your greenness. That's the rumor, anyway. That's what Gorko
It's
says.
like eating soul coins in BG3.
All right, so nobody's going to tune to Timepiece of Travel. I will leave it hidden from your view for now. As far as at the keep, is there anything you guys want to do with that in session? You want to deal with that just like we've done before, kind of in between sessions in Discord?
I think
Good
just
either
deal
way.
with it in between. I like the in between.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Other things that have happened at the keep since you've been away. Not necessarily like running it stuff, but Lady Isabella tells you that there have been several of the workers have sighted a small green dragon in the area. Not coming close enough to, scare anybody or attack anybody, but there have been several sightings of a small green dragon.
Our friend. Hopefully.
Let's see here. Oh, I think last time we talked about, or somehow you learned from somebody in Injast, Gralnar, that one of the methods to possibly prevent Ushan from visiting you in your dreams was to get some kind of a artifact that had a mind shielding capabilities. I think you mentioned whether or not you guys wanted to spend bastion points to try to find something like that.
Yeah.
So is that something you guys need to discuss, or are we not messing with that? What do you guys want to do?
Well, that's something I would like to do. As long as everybody else is okay with that.
I'm good with it. I think it's a good idea. We don't need you going nuts and attacking us in our sleep.
Right? Yeah. And I suspect that mind shielding, whatever it is probably going to need attunement as well. And so I'm going to already put in another order for the smithy to make plate. Another set of plate when he's done with helmets. Because if one of my my armor is, I have to attune to it.
Okay. So I put up the bastion points. If you guys scroll through that, you'll see the logistics of how this works. PC can spend their bastion points to acquire magic items anytime they are in their keep. Any magic item acquired in this fashion must be approved by the DM. The bastion point cost of each magic item. Put yourself on mute, Gary.
I was away from my phone. I didn't think they worked under my headphones, so I guess
We
they
heard
do.
that clear as day.
Well, good thing I stopped from going pee.
Yes. Let's see. The bastion point cost of each magic item is based on item's rarity, as shown below. Character must be in their bastion to claim the item. You'll be allowed to roll 3 times in the appropriate magic item table and choose one of these 3. Okay, so you're not guaranteed to get a ring of mind shielding. So here's what I'll do to help with that. You still get to roll 3 times. If any of them turn up on a ring, I'll let it be this ring.
Okay.
Again, the group's got to decide, and a ring of mind shielding is uncommon, and it does require attunement. So do you guys want to spend 70 bastion points to try to get this?
Roll all 3 of them.
Well, it's a yes as a group.
Yep. Yes,
Sure.
for me.
This got to be unanimous, guys.
Yep, yep, that's a yes for me too.
Okay, so let me pull up my character sheet, or my magic item sheet.
I don't remember saying yes.
Okay.
Are
Are you the one dissenting
I'm
vote?
saying yes.
Okay.
I'm saying yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I'm saying yes, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, and you guys are just fucking around with me. Thanks. Thanks for
How many
Yeah, I-
bastion points? Go ahead.
on doing this. I did before when you guys couldn't hear me, but now I don't.
Bastion points total. Oh yeah, I've got it on external link for that. Just keep pulling up stuff for you guys to see. Let's see how this link works. What is your total? Does these links work for you guys? Hyperlink?
Action points total. Link. Confirm. External link. Hey, it does work.
It says you guys got 193 through the end of
Yeah.
February, which is where we are right now. So you're going to spend 70 to do this. I'm going to take away 70 out of there.
I think so.
Thanks, guy.
Let's see
As long
your
as you
rolls.
As long as you don't fuck it up.
No pressure.
Right?
Although, if you get a ring of dark vision, that'd be good too.
Yeah, that would be good. Doake needs one.
Are you rolling, Gralnar?
I wasn't planning on doing all 3. I'd like to roll once.
Okay. The number you need to roll is a 769.
All right.
For reference, rings are numbers 361 to 409. That's the range you got to be in to get a ring.
Okay. I just
Not
did
a
that
D4.
so I can get the 769 up.
Okay.
Okay. 498.
A little too high for a ring.
Okay.
You want to keep rolling? And let me tell you what this is first.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you what kind of a thing it is. It's a magic belt.
Ooh.
Mm.
I like magic belts.
Who wants to roll the second one?
I can roll it.
Beaten with when he was younger.
Oh,
571. This is a weapon. Who's going to roll the third one?
I'll do it.
Somebody's lucky.
Oh shoot, is it?
$187. So no rings.
No rings.
187. This is a magical mask. So your choices are a mask, a belt, or a weapon. Which do you guys want?
I choose ring.
If it's uncommon, the weapon will probably be +1. So I already have a +1 weapon. Gralnar and Splug.
Same here.
Okay.
I don't think anybody needs a +1 weapon because remember we had the choice of.
It's the mask or belt. The
Yeah,
mask is probably a mask of dark vision.
probably not. I
mask
don't. Never
mask
heard of
could be
one of
fun.
those, but
Mask could be fun.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
So, group has chosen mask.
Yeah, let's do the mask.
Okay, let me scroll back up there. And I'll have to bring this one out. This is called the Mask of the War Chief. 156.
Bum, 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 bum.
I gotta pull this up. As usual, I didn't have this shit up before the session started. Alt magic. Here I come. Mask of the War Chief. 156. Holy shit. Oh, there's different rarities. You guys got the... Yes, uncommon variety. Oh shit, there's 2 uncommon varieties.
Oh,
Alright, so let me give you the names. You guys can choose from that. I won't tell you what they do, but one's Cave Bear, one is Mammoth.
Ooh.
these require
Damn it.
attunement.
Yes.
Okay.
Cave bear. Or mammoth. Mammoth probably gives you like one size up. That could be cool.
You know, I bet the bears maybe some ferociousness.
Ooh, cave bear. It's like Care Bear, but meaner. I like the cave bear one.
That's
Do
a
we
good
have a
say.
choice, Brian, or
Yeah, I'm gonna let you choose between those 2.
oh? And it's the Mask of the War Chief.
Cave bear version or mammoth. I like the cave bear idea.
Huh.
Well, does anybody have an open slot?
I would say probably I don't.
I
But
don't, but if it's really good, I could probably make room if.
yeah,
Right.
same here.
Yeah.
Which
I
one do
would
you
be
want,
willing
guys?
to pass on. I think cave bear. What do you guys think?
That's fine.
Sure, let's do Cave Bear. Mask of the Cave Bear, just like that book.
So I put the generic part of it in Discord already. If you haven't looked there, and I'm about to paste in the Cave Bear portion of it. Mask is carved in the likeness of a roaring cave bear. While wearing it, you have advantage on charisma intimidation checks. In addition, you get an action to summon a cave bear to serve you in battle.
Sweet.
How many times? Oh, I'll just read it. How about that?
It vanishes at the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hit points. The mask can't be used this way again until the next dawn. So basically, you get him for all day.
Or until it dies. Okay.
Right. Correct.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty nice because that bear could soak up some damage and
Yeah. Can we name him
Out.
Kevin?
You can name him Kenai.
That's an intimidating looking bear.
No, I guess that's why no one has chose him as a sidekick yet.
Cool. Who's
right,
wearing
so
it? Who's a tuning?
Does anybody want to give up an attunement slot for that?
let me look at what I'm attuned to. I cannot because I've got 2 pieces
Companions are always good if anybody can manage. Like extra fighters are always helpful.
Yeah.
I done attune the vengeful coat for the mask.
Can you? Is that what you're asking me?
No, I'm saying I'm willing to.
Oh, okay.
It's up to
Is
you
anybody
guys.
else wanting to do it? You guys okay with that? Makes a difference to me.
Perfectly fine. I can't because I've only got really one slot that I could give up, and it's too
I
good.
would have thought Bryn would have wanted it to help with her intimidation, but because she's
I think
only
she
like
already
a
has.
plus
All it
48.
does is give me advantage. I've already got advantage.
Yeah, it's already a plus
Can't
46.
Can't get double super secret advantage.
Try. Yeah, no.
All right.
If you guys are cool with it, Splug will take it.
Yep.
I'll make a handout for it between now and next session for you, Gary. But for now, just use the notes that are in the Discord channel for how that's working. Okay. All right. 70 points used. So let's get back to what else we're going to do in this session. Okay. So last session, you guys, I guess the former Major Domo at the site in Gied, you guys rescued her, sent her back to town. I'll say you've heard a few back and forth from Omendron at head office that they may or may not try to open up another franchise there. What was her name? I think her name was Gilda? Gruda?
Yeah.
Gerda? Yeah. So she's going to see if she can pull together another team to take over that site. Since we agreed last time, you guys don't want to run two franchises, right?
Correct.
Right.
You guys, no offense, you guys barely run one, so I don't think two would be too much. Let's see here. And not Omen. Yeah, she hears back from Gerda, wondering what's going to happen with their missing member, Talanatha, the one that teleported away. And somewhere in here, she's going to share details about where she thinks she might have teleported to. Based on what they've learned, the character is aware that the only other survivor of the attack on the Fellowship of the Golden Goose in Gied was a tiefling paladin occultant Talanatha 3 coins. Clearly the best source of information regarding the attack on the manor. Talanatha used a timepiece of travel to teleport away, but no one knows where she went. Says here, through scrutineering and research activities by Gilda or head office, they reveal more details. From research, they said the last time this timepiece teleported anyone per their scrutineering was to a location on the eastern shores of Lake Ashane. Head office turns up information on Acquisition Incorporated franchise based in that area. The order of the half. Hey Gary, you got to put it on mute whenever you're clanging stuff around, bud. Okay, head office turns up information on Acquisition Incorporated franchise in that area. The Order of the Stout Half Pint, which has its headquarters in an old lighthouse upon a rocky island near a coast known locally only as the Silent Tears. Speculating that Talanatha 3 coins might have fled to the Silent Tears lighthouse. The characters might attempt to make contact with the franchise, either on their own or through head office. However, any such attempts yield no response. At some point, Omendron contacts the characters. If they don't contact him first, he was worried about the lack of contact with the Order of the Stout Half Pint might mean, and he wants the characters to investigate. So there is your hook as to where you're going to next and what you're trying to find. I guess you're trying to find Talanatha if she is at this lighthouse. Does that make sense?
What is the rank of Talanatha? Or is she an officer or?
That is a very good question. So let me research in the library for a second, or let Gorko or Oman go research. as I
Okay.
try to read what the hell she was.
And while you're there, can you also check to see who the secretary was?
Secretary at
The other keep? I'm sorry, at the other Acquisition Incorporated manor?
the one you guys just kind of finished up at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna see if they have a sending stone you can reach out to.
I was exactly.
Talanatha was the occultant at that franchise. I don't
Okay.
remember what that is. I don't have the link to it, but that was her title at the franchise in Gied. So she was not the secretary. So that means whoever was the secretary has been killed. She was one of the bodies you guys found down in the basement. They're all charred up or disfigured.
Okay. Guess we're
Shitty.
not contacting her.
I mean, kind of hard to talk to her unless you got to speak with Dead.
Yeah.
All right. So, any questions about that? About what your hook is and where you need to go next?
How far away is it?
That's a good question. Let me pull up the map here. So, if I pull up the map of the code lands for you guys, we take a look. So, technically, you guys are back here near your headquarters in Kront. The lighthouse is northern part of Lake of Shane, somewhere around here where I'm pinging.
Oh, okay.
Is
So
there a
not far
ferry
away.
to take us across?
This time of the year, Lake of Shane is frozen. So normally there is a ferry that goes from 2 stars down here across the Mulsantir, but this time of the year it's completely frozen over.
And we could just
Typically,
walk.
I guess historically, Lake of Shane is a very rough water. Not very many ships take this northern route, unless it's something that stays along the shoreline. Most of the open water, like fishing stuff, is down Lake Mulsantir. But again, this time of the year, it's all frozen over. So you guys can, traverse across the frozen lake if you want to. Otherwise, you need to go south to 2 stars and cross over here the more, I guess, well-traveled, regulated path and take a long path, or you can go north on the cold road, make a big northerly route through here. It's up to you.
I'd say go north.
You don't want to walk across the ice?
I'm thinking there's going to be a risk.
I kind of, yeah, I bet there is.
Well, I want to make sure everyone heard me say that this is a lighthouse on an island up here. So, I mean, no matter what, you're going to cross some ice. Just whether or not you want to cross over, to Rashomon and travel up here and cross over again, or go north. I mean, you're going to have to eventually cross over a little bit of ice. I think somewhere in here, somewhere from Imomar is like the capital of Rashomon. It's roughly about a 2-day walk across the ice from Imomar. If you travel further up the coast, you can get closer to where it's like maybe like a 1-day, less than a day walk from the coastline out to the island.
I would say go up north and cross over to the island.
Yeah.
So you're going to get as close as you can, basically, right? Within the 1 mile walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any preparations you guys need to do before you leave? Like before, I think last time you guys stayed your last night in the sanctuary, which gave you guys all 1 casting of Healing Word within the next 7 days. So that will impact your travel, because if you're taking this northerly route, I think it was like 2 days to Injas, if I remember correctly. It's probably another 2 days to here, and I'll say it's like a day and a half to get to here. So you're almost 5 or 6 days into your journey if you're taking this northern route. Does that impact what you want to do, or is it you guys still good with that?
I'm good with it.
I'm good with it too because, yeah,
You gotta go
sanctuary is
sometime.
nice and all, but it ain't. If I
Boring.
think it behooves us to minimize the risk of going across the lake.
When you say behooves, are you making fun of the Minotaur?
That's what I was thinking. It's pretty hurtful.
Shit, that reminds me. Rob, inspiration cards.
Oh yeah.
For doing
Yeah.
your,
It took me hours to write that up.
yeah. It was still good though. I still didn't get what reference you're referring to that Ryan got. I didn't get it.
The
Oh.
San Dimas High School Football Rules. It's a Bill and
Bill and
Ted
Ted's.
adventure.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
okay.
Don got it too for the record.
Yeah, Don did. That was a pretty deep pull, Don. I did not get that. That was good.
Honestly, I looked it up. I didn't actually remember that one, and I was like, but
I
it
did.
fits here, so
I did it because I'm pretty sure I saw that movie with Rob.
Sure you did.
All right, so Rob, since you already have one card, do you want me to give one to you, one to somebody else? Do you want to give yours away? What do you want to do with the one you have?
No, I definitely do not want to give mine away. Gary, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Don, pick a number between 1 and 10.
4.
The number is always 4 for the record. Always when I do 1 to 10. Don,
Okay.
you got it.
All right.
Fuck.
All right, so Don
Party on,
gets the other
Wayne.
card. All right, got a new card for Rob and Don. Okay,
You should know that the number is always 4, Gary.
Guess there's an inside story or joke to that one.
No, it's just always 4. Every time I do pick a number between 1 and 10, it's always 4.
You make anything good?
Love it.
Yeah, mine could be good. It's in the right position. It could be good.
Ooh, look at that glory hole. She's just waiting for something to come in.
I'm not sure if you're looking at something at your house or you're reading something.
Beginner's luck.
Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Skip past this.
We come up to a camp. It's 4 little dudes again. I'm going full on murder hobo right from the beginning. We're not even talking to them.
So I'm assuming you guys aren't going to stop in any more towns to try to pick up anything else, correct?
Oh yeah. Engast is a happening place, right?
If you guys want to try to pick up some more greater healing potions, you can do that if you want.
Specifically a ring of mind shielding.
And goggles of dark vision.
You're try to buy that bitch, right?
If I need to, yeah. Dang right.
All right, so I don't want to make a habit of just going into a town and being able to buy whatever kind of magic item you want. But I will let you get one roll. And if you get, I say, plus or minus within 10 of that ring of mind shielding, you can find it. How's that?
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
What am I rolling?
Well, this is all or nothing. Either you find it or you don't get anything.
Understood.
Okay, so it was 769 was the number. And nope, that is not in the range.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there, okay, so we can go to a place that has potions, correct? Because we can buy greater healing potions. Is there like an apothecary we can go to?
Yeah,
Is there the
buying
such?
healing potions is going to be a pretty common thing in Jazz. So I think
Okay.
last time I limited you guys. I think I rolled to see how many were available for you guys to buy, and that was just the max that you guys
That's
can
not where
find.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm wondering, is there like an apothecary? Is there the such a thing as a potion of dark vision that
Potion
would
of dark.
grant me temporary dark vision when needed? Does that
Let me
exist?
look in my magic item thing first, and then I may say that you can find one, but it may not be cheap.
Okay.
Hold please while I look this up.
And it may be worth it.
Okay, well, is dark vision one or two words? It's two words, right?
Guessing.
That's how I'm looking for it. So. Dark vision. Okay, so I'll do the same thing for you. I'm gonna pick one of these random potion things on my rare list. I'm gonna pick one
Yep.
at random. I'm not gonna tell you what the number is, but if you get plus or minus 10 to that, you can find that potion in here, a rare one. Okay,
Is that
so
a
this is
769 as well?
no, this is a rare item. So 738, and I have a number. I'll just say it, 170. You get plus or minus 10 to 170 out of what I said, 738. You can find it. Holy shit, that was close, but not close
Oh.
enough.
Oh. What happened to that kind and benevolent DM that had
Well,
like a squish factor of 5?
I
I'd
could have
like to
said
meet
no.
him.
I know.
All right, so those that want to buy healing potions, the local shop you go to, there are 4 potions of greater healing, and there are, ooh, look at that, 10 normal potions of healing if you would like to buy those.
I'll
I'm
take
good
a
for now. I'm
greater.
2 and 2. So
I'll take a greater.
I'll take a greater. How much are they again?
Let me go roll for it. You guys have made a
150
name for
last time.
yourself. You guys have made a name for yourself. So if you said it was 150 last time, I'll say it's 150 this time as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because I bought 4 last time.
Everybody good?
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. The characters head north, or in your case, maybe a little slightly west across the frozen Lake of Shane from the eastern shores, north of Imilmar. Again, right about here, I guess. Even as the lighthouse comes into view, you guys spot a small boat nearby that appears to be under attack by creatures from the deep.
Wait a second.
Isn't the lake frozen?
Isn't it frozen?
It is frozen.
That's so weird.
So they're attacking a boat frozen in the ice.
You see, there are several. Let me count. 1, 2. It was this map. You can see 3 humanoids in the ice-locked boat, probably about 40 feet, you'd say, from the edge of the island. There seem to be fending off some kind of tentacle creatures through breaks in the ice around the boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I say we help them.
Absolutely.
God dang it, I freaking closed my hand out.
Not to toot my own horn or anything, but let's get in there.
All right, so I'll say you guys, as you see this, you're roughly about 100 feet away. Are you guys wanting to dash to get up there? Are you shouting? Are you using another method to get closer? How are you doing this?
We should start running to get over there as quick as we can.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this just so I can. Wow, Bryn, did you already roll initiative, or was that left over from last time? Or do you guys even see that? Is it just me? Probably.
Nothing. There's nothing. It's empty on mine.
Oh yeah,
You just
it would
Same
help if I
here.
change maps. Don't roll initiative yet. Let's go over to here. And let's see, did I set you guys up with... You probably can't see, you don't have characters on here. Can you guys see anything, or is it pitch black?
Pitch black. Oh, I guess I should look up.
Well, you can drop your tokens and I'll move you to a relative position where you should be. You're not going to be that close where you are, Splug, but... So you guys are coming from basically this direction over here. You guys need me to drop you? Are you guys doing it?
I'm working on it.
Oh, I see Helmet. Let me move you down here. Helmet.
Doake
Way
and
down here.
Gralnar.
Okay, looks like I'm just missing one of you. Who am I missing? Bryn?
Bryn.
I don't know where to drop myself. I'm sorry. I think
On
I'm
the
in the
bottom
right
right.
spot, but I don't...
You can drop it wherever and I'll move you. That's what I've been doing to those guys.
Oh, okay.
There's
Look,
nothing here that you're not going to be able to see. Hey, look at you
I've
moving
put
close.
myself in the right spot.
Again, so you guys are all approaching from this side, like I said, roughly about 100 feet away from where you see some of the attacking. The three individuals on this boat, and there's tentacles kind of broken through some of the broken parts of the ice here, here, and on this side of the boat. Okay, so now that we've got initiative up, let's go ahead and roll that, and I'll let you guys roll in order of how you want to move for this.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 19. Doake's going to roll a 3. Oh, shoot. Boy, why can't I do that in combat?
Is everybody in? I'll take that as a
1,
yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5.
All right, so Gralnar, you said you're going to dash up there, correct? As I said, you're about 100 feet away. So if you dash, you can get 60 feet within 40 feet.
Okay. That is what I'm going to do.
Okay. So just put yourself out in front for now, that you move first, but you're still 40 feet away. So I can put your legs up like right here for now. Okay. Doake?
Doake is going to... Yeah, Doake is going to... He's going to do the same. So he's going to get up there within... he's going to hang back a little bit, so he's only going to go 50 foot.
Okay.
So Doake here, because he has range. So
Okay. But he dashed to get up to there, correct?
yes,
Okay.
because it's 50 feet.
All right. And as you do that, I finally found the freaking text I was supposed to read. So let me try this again. Silent Tears Lighthouse finally comes into view, rising atop a rough and dangerous-looking formation of rock that thrusts up from the frozen beach around it. If the lighthouse is supposed to act as a beacon, though, something is seriously wrong. Its top Its top is hazy and indistinct, as if a fog was obscuring the lantern room. Also, for a place that's an occupied headquarters, there's a lot of scaffolding along the tower's base, and 3 large wooden shacks can be seen on the slope of the beach behind the lighthouse. The cold wind howls as it whips over and around the rocky structures of the island, but even over that, panic shouts can be heard. Along the shore next to the frozen beach, tentacles rising up from the broken ice of the sea thrash out against a longboat setting upon the surface of the ice. 3 people in the boat are fighting off the tentacles protruding through the breaks in the ice and are faring poorly. So there's the official demonstration. I just couldn't freaking find it when you guys got here. So, all right, so that's Doake's turn. Next up,
He went.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say he went 50 feet, but you already got it.
All right, so next up, you guys watch as some more tentacles reach up out of this location. Oh shit. And latch onto a humanoid and pull it into the water. Same thing happens. Tentacle lashes up on this side of the boat. Does not grab a hold of him. You can see him kind of smash into a humanoid on here. This one reaches up and makes a pretty gruesome hit on a humanoid sitting here. You know what? I was going to keep this on the GM layer, but there's no point at this point. I'll at least put the humanoids on here. And Gralnar, you're not close enough. These humanoids are of a merfolk variety. And technically, this one got pulled into the water underneath the ice in this direction. Okay, and now it is Splug's turn.
Splug is going to dash up beside Gralnar. He moved to about here.
Okay. Hey, just so we're clear, that's roughly about 40 feet away from the boat.
Yeah. I cannot grab my token. There we go. Right there.
Okay, and that's your turn?
And yeah, Splug's gonna run there, and that is all he's gonna do for now.
Okay. Bryn.
Tentacles, is that right?
Yeah, tentacles. Tentacles.
No, I know there's tentacles there, but I can't see them.
Right, because they're kind of all those tentacles coming out of the water. You'll see there's one on this side of the
How far away
boat.
are we from the boat? From the boat?
How far away from the boat? They're right next to the boat.
How far away are we from the boat? That far?
Splug and Gralnar are 40 feet. You guys started about 100 feet away.
Okay. So I'm going to send my swarm of ravens flying 50 feet. Is Bryn 100 feet away?
Yeah, I'd say generally everybody's 100 feet away when this started.
How did Splug and Gralnar get 60 feet closer than me?
Dash.
They dashed.
Just making sure that they dashed. Okay, so the swarm of ravens can go 50 feet in their movement. So they are going to fly, and I'm going to. I'm happy to get about 20 feet closer, but I don't have to get very close. I got a 120-foot range on my attack.
Okay.
And Bryn will hold her attack for when she sees another tentacle rise up.
You don't need to hold. I mean, they're actually sticking up out of the ground right now, so you can attack them right now if you want. And technically, that's true for anybody dashed up there.
I would.
Okay. I just don't have them on there because they're mostly under the ice, if that makes sense.
There's 2.
Okay. And those are both going to miss.
Yep, they would both miss because they weren't because they're not at advantage. Okay, done.
Okay, so next up is Helmet.
I'm going to run up alongside Gralnar, but I'm going to flank him just a little bit on the right.
Okay, so you're using your dash to get up there?
Yeah, somewhere like there. Is that all right?
If you're going to flank Gralnar, move yourself right back down right here. That'll make sense if you guys are all ran 60 feet.
Is there a lot of snow on the ice?
That's a very good point. This should have been difficult terrain. On your next turn, if you run, yes, it may be difficult terrain. You may slip and fall.
Do you want me to make a dexterity save?
Nope, because I didn't make the other guys do it, so I'm not going to make you do it. But now you know, if you dash again, yeah, there'll be a dexterity save to keep from slipping and falling.
And so there's snow on the ice, so we can't really see the ice or see through the ice at all?
It's too thick.
Okay, all right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Round one. I will. Let's see who all. Nope, not yet. Be the next round. Okay, Gralnar. Oh, sorry. You guys need to strategize.
I don't think so. I think it's just a simple run in, fight the tentacles.
Okay,
Brian, is
Gralnar.
there
Yes.
if Gralnar goes up there, can he actually be safe and still hit the tentacles?
If you want to get within melee,
Yeah.
it's safe to say that that ice right there has been broken up. So may not be very secure ice right there.
Okay. Yeah, Gralnar is going to he's going to move up another 20 foot. And then he's going to is it an ability? Oh shit. No.
So you're now within 20 feet of the boat if you're moving 20 feet.
Well, he's only going to move 10 feet then.
Okay.
But part of his weapons thing, he's got a thing where he can, if he's only taking one shot, he can get advantage with his crossbow. And it's not under token status. It's not under skills. It used to be up here in my.
What are you talking about?
I used to have a. It was one of your homebrewed weapons.
Token actions?
Yeah, is it token status? No, it's not. It's
talking about a weapon option or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a button for it up above, but I don't see it any longer.
Anyone else missing their token actions? I haven't done anything with that.
Action are you missing? I think all of mine are there.
I've got abilities, Dragon Jaw, Warhammer, Healing Potion, Initiative, Save, Skills, and Token Status.
And which one are you missing?
It's the weapon.
Oh, I don't know, because I don't have any weapon. I don't have any weapon properties.
You're not talking about your maneuver precision attack, are you?
No, this is the homebrewed one that you gave us.
Okay. I'm not seeing it anywhere, so no, I didn't do anything with it.
Okay.
So hold on a minute. Let me do this for you. Do I have weapon options? And it was for a crossbow?
Yeah.
Heavy crossbow? Shrapnel shot or patient shot?
Patient shot. Thank you.
You forego any movement on your turn to make
Okay.
one attack with advantage. So you can't even move 10 feet.
That's perfect. So I just get an advantage?
Yep, make one attack with advantage with your heavy or light crossbow.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to take a shot at one of the tentacles with my
the one
heavy.
in front or the one in back? I'm assuming the one in front.
Is there one that has a merm person in it?
The one that grabbed a mer person sucked him back underneath the ice right here.
Okay, then it will be the one in the back.
Okay. Shit. You grazed the merfolk's head. Part of his gill goes flying across the ice.
That was actually at advantage, so it should be
Yeah, 11's still not enough.
okay.
Okay. Oh, I stand corrected. I just double checked. They have an armor class of 11. So there you go. It hits for 6 points. Is that correct?
That's. Should I get dueling style with a ranged weapon?
I think it's only with melee weapons that works.
That's what I would think too. So, okay, so just 4.
Okay. Put him on the token layer just so you can see it. I'll just do that to both of them. Pointing, dragging this out. Okay, Gralnar, so that was your turn. You're not moving. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, and you are 40 feet away. Doake is also, well, Doake only went 50 feet, so Doake is 50 feet away.
That's correct.
Okay, what's
And
Doake doing?
Doake is going to aim at the same. And so he shoots his shot at
The one in the back
the
again?
tentacle. Huh?
The one in the back and back again?
Yep.
Okay. That hits. Okay, what else? Anything?
That's it.
Okay. So I need pretty much everybody except for Bryn, because Bryn stayed back pretty far. Give me a perception roll with disadvantage. You can whisper it or make it public. Doesn't matter to me. You gonna do one for Doake as well? Okay. Okay, so Bryn, with your +3, you can feel. Well, actually, Bryn's too far away. Bryn didn't roll that.
But Bryn's ravens are not too far.
Ah. This is a hearing thing, so okay, I'll say yeah. Your ravens can hear cracking of ice nearby, underneath here.
Okay, so my ravens don't hear it. I hear it through my ravens, and I yell out to them, guys, the ice is cracking.
Okay. And let's see here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gralnar. The ice nearby you cracks open right here, and a tentacle comes reaching out underneath at you. Crap, I didn't set him up with freaking token actions. Let me do that real quick. And yeah, alright. That was easy. What did they do? Tentacles. Assuming a 23 hits you.
Yes.
Okay, and a tentacle comes out of the ice, wraps around, take 15 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. And does this guy have more than one attack? It does. Holy shit, it does. Splug! The tentacle comes ripping out at you! For 7 plus 12 for a critical hit. 19 bludgeoning.
Ooh. I'm gonna
Ooh.
I'm gonna throw a card down to make him re-roll that.
Alrighty.
Oh, this sec. Sorry. Yeah, it's on. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Okay.
Throwing that card down to make him re-roll that attack.
Okay. So it'll still be the same damage, 7.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna reroll the attack. Alright. So the 20?
That matches.
set? Yeah, but just 7 damage. You don't get the crit since I
Actually-
changed that.
You're next to me, correct, Plug?
Yeah.
I can give you a +2 on your AC.
That'd be very generous of you.
The pally.
I'll remember you at Christmas.
Does
That
that
require a reaction?
that is part of my items of Masgara, and as soon as I find it, I will click on it, and everybody will know.
Do I have a warm, fuzzy feeling?
Unyielding protection. Boop. As a reaction to either the wielder or an adjacent ally being hit.
Nice. Okay, then. So you take 0 damage. Went from a crit to 0.
Zero to hero.
So I'm going to put this on the map, but I want you guys to understand just the tentacles are sticking out of the ice. This one looks a little bit different than the others. But Gralnar is grappled by this thing. So let me finish reading his character sheet to see if he can also pull you in on his turn. I'm assuming he can, because the last one could as well.
He could try.
He is going to try to pull you in. So opposing athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics or acrobatics. Sorry, that wasn't at disadvantage, so it's just a normal 30.
Okay, there's no point me even rolling. But I did anyway, just so you can see it. All right, so
Good
you can
to
feel
know.
it getting ready to pull you in, but you stand firm. But the ice below you is starting to crack.
Nice.
Can't reach anybody else. Well, how far is its reach? It might be able to go after Helmet. After I verify its reach, 15 feet. Yep. Another one comes at you, Helmet.
Jesus.
I'm going to spend an inspiration card.
Make me re-roll it.
Yes, please.
Okay. 17.
Miss.
Okay. And nobody else is within reach. Because Doake's technically 10 feet back from these guys, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, he's too far away. All right. These guys are up next. This one's going to try to attack Mr. Murface. And misses. This one's going to try to attack Mr. Murface. Ooh. He gets a critical hit. So Mr. Murface takes a little bit of damage and is grappled.
Are you rolling on GM?
Yeah, I am. And does not get pulled in, but he is on the edge of the boat, I'll say. Okay, that is their turn. Why is that one? Oh, because the one I pulled under is on the GM layer. So let me plop them out so they show up in the turn order. Okay, these fellows are trying to attack, get these guys off of them. Hits. Takes a little bit of damage on the octopus, but he's still got him grappled. Second one. Hits. They're hitting the tentacles, but not doing a whole lot of damage when they're screaming for help. Splug.
Okay, Splug is going to smack him with flail. Smack him with flail. He's going to hit the ugly green one right here. I don't know why it's an advantage. It's just being 19.
Yeah, 19 is enough. Okay, so 9 points of piercing.
And smack him with the flail.
11 points. Okay, anything else, Splug?
Not on this run.
Okay.
That's it for the Splug. For the Spluginator.
Okay, Bryn.
All right, so the more ferocious one is the one that looks to me like it's more ferocious.
Okay.
Because it's green.
That's a question, not a statement.
Oh.
Is
Yeah,
this
see,
one
those
more
look-
ferocious than the other ones, or are they all the same?
Yeah, those green ones look like they're doing a little bit more damage than the red ones.
I don't see any red ones. I mean the orange one?
Yeah, orange, red.
And the blue one, I don't really see it as green. But okay. All right. It's not me that's colorblind, but that's cool. That's fine with me. So Raven Spirits are going to fly up towards the ugly one. The one that's a greeny turquoise color. And Bryn is going to shoot it from where she is. There's one shoot. A 20 for 10.
Yep.
And there's another shoot. A 25 for 15.
Both of them. Does not like it.
Well, of course he doesn't. He's getting hit with force. Force damage. And that's it. That's the doings.
Okay. The other green guy, helmet.
All right, I'm going to. So I'll move up and I'll try and kill the one that Bryn was attacking.
Bitch, look at you guys. I don't like your 7th level. That one does not hit.
Oh, missed. Okay. Okay, and I'm done.
Okay. End of round 2. You guys need to strategize?
A 23 hit, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gralnar is grappled, but he's not prone, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Are you guys good?
I think so. We're just going to smack the poop out of him.
Yep.
Poop smacking.
All right, Gralnar, you're up first. You are grappled.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to toss his crossbow and pull out his war hammer. And he's going to try to squish the tentacle with a little slap here.
That does not hit.
You know what? Let's do a battle maneuver. And he's actually going to use precision attack. To add a 2 to it.
To add a 2 to your attack?
Yep.
That still does not hit.
A 15 misses?
15 misses.
Dang. Okay. Well, let's slap him again.
22 misses. Just kidding.
Yeah, 22 misses as well. No, that hits. And with
That
that, the tentacle lets go.
Okay.
Did it for Gralnar?
Is the tentacle still there?
It's right at the edge, like it's getting ready to go back underneath the ice.
Okay. Okay. Gralnar will use his movement to pick up his crossbow and put it away. And that'll be the end of his turn.
So you can't stow and prep another weapon at the same time. So you gotta drop your other weapon if you want to pick up and ready your other weapon.
Fine, I'll just leave it.
Okay. All right. That's it. You have to have that dual wielding feat in order to stow one weapon and pull out another one for your turn. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Doake.
Doaki's going to attack the same one that had Gralnar.
Holy shit. Look at you guys. Okay. Hit it again. It's bleeding pretty bad.
Okay.
And if
That's
for Doake?
Yep.
Okay, so big bad blue monster. Ah. So it's going to use this. 20-foot radius cloud of darkness. So darkness. So if you have dark, I guess magical darkness. So dark vision could still see in that, correct? Is that how dark vision works? Or is it only natural?
Devil's
Darkness.
Sight is magical darkness.
Ah, okay. But it doesn't say magical darkness, does it? It just says darkness.
Just as darkness.
I'm trying to figure out how would you rule this, guys? It's an
Dark
octopus's
vision.
ink.
It doesn't say it's magical, so therefore they can see through it.
Okay. All right. So it does that. So if you have dark vision, you can try to take an attack because it's going to retreat into the ice.
Ah. Gralnar will take advantage of that.
So I guess Splug, yours will be at disadvantage since you can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Wouldn't a cloud only be applicable in the water?
That's why they're calling it a cloud, so it'd be out in the
I
open.
mean, he's in the water as he retreats back in there, so that's what I'm gonna say. It kind of fits.
Okay.
All right, so 14 does not hit.
Brian, I'm
Splug,
going to use a precision attack again.
add 2 to it.
No, it's... Yes, it is a 2. Shit.
So that makes it a 16. That's what you need. That's the magic number.
Okay,
So
so it's
16.
12 damage, excuse me. Because it's also add 2 to the damage.
You can expend 1 sphere to die and add it to the roll on your weapon attack. Doesn't say anything about adding it to the damage.
You are correct.
Okay.
That's the only one that's like that, so I apologize.
Okay, no worries. He took 10 points of damage as he retreats into the darkness. And Splug, you miss. So he disappears into the black, oily depths under the ice.
I don't get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you do. Sorry. Thought everyone rolled. You did not.
Sorry, I was doing a Ninja P.
Look at you guys.
Woo!
You slam into the ice where the little bit is having out there. You see the tentacle kind of swerve a little bit, and then it just slowly kind of retreats into the water. You're pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up are these guys. Let's see.
Big orange testicles.
This guy's going to try one more time to pull him in. So I'll do these out in the open this time, since something good or bad may happen here. Versus this guy. Where is his checks? Yeah, can't pull him in again. This guy is going to just slip into the water and disappear. As the merfolk takes a swing and misses. This one is now going to try to run away. And the merfolk misses that one as well. We are out of combat unless you guys want to try to chase something under the ice. You guys want to do that?
I don't even think Doake wants to do that.
Okay. All right. So this lady's no longer grappled. Let's get rid of her token. I'm assuming you guys are going to approach, say, what the F, try to find out what happened. Is that a correct assumption on my part?
Yep.
Yep.
Introduce ourselves, ask if they're okay.
Mm. Dang it. I hate it when I open something up, then I close it back. I've lost it. Are you guys entertained as much as I am? Jeez.
Eh,
Nope. That's about Palanthea. Where the fuck did this go? Oh, there we go. Okay, got past that. The crew aboard a 15-foot long boat. Okay, the three merfolk. Thank you for saving them. With the exception of their one friend that's somewhere in the depths. They tell you they were sent here by a warlord Marrow named Athgar. Athgar sent his first mate, they call a sister foam, with them, but she left them for dead when they were attacked by the octopi. This one individual here that almost got sucked into the water is the kind of the de facto leader of the group. Her name is Belle. Voices their appreciation for the characters. She tells you that Athgar has kidnapped their mother and now has forced them and her other brethren into slave labor. And as long as they follow orders, Athgar does not hurt their mother. So they were sent here to pick up a retrieval of supplies that Athgar had stored here a while back. They knew they were safe to pick up the supplies because the lighthouse has been dormant, she tells you, for almost a week now. So if they don't return back with the supplies, Athgar is probably going to do something bad to their mother and her other brothers and sisters that are held captive back on the Tortured Tortle, the name of the ice-locked caravel that Athgar is currently headquartered in, further out on the ice of Lake Ashane. Tells you currently a mile west of the island here. So she asked you guys if you'd be willing to help her save her mother. Otherwise, they need to go get the supplies and just head back. But either way, she's not going to force you guys to do anything that you weren't planning on doing. You know, the questions you guys want to ask of these two?
what's in it for us?
I tell you, if you help us defeat Athgard, you can have whatever he's got for booty and treasure. Says they don't need it; they just want their mother back.
How many crew are on that boat?
That is a very good question. That's a very logical question that I should be prepared for. So they will say, with definitive answers, because they know they've been held there for weeks on end. It's just the DM that's got to switch maps. I'll tell you that there is no less than one. There's Athgard, his priestess, Sister Foam. They're both Marrow, 2 Marrow gladiators, and there are 4 other merfolk scouts that have been converted over to Athgard's crew. Beyond that, there may be others that are further out in the ice somewhere, pillaging, pirating, like they are. Well, that's pretty much.
How do we feel about Marrow in this world?
Got a question for me or a question for the group? What do you?
Both.
Well, you guys would know that Marrow are primarily chaotic evil, not exactly good guys. That's part of the other reason why there's not a whole lot of fishing or anything in this part of Lake Ashane. Not only is it rough waters, but it has several, I guess, tribes, gangs, whatever you want to call it, of Marrow that will attack fishermen if they come too close to where their layers are.
So, from a roleplay perspective, my character absolutely abhors slavery, so I think I have to do everything that I can to help free this guy's mother and take the head of the warlord.
I'm game.
Yep.
Okay. They tell you that Askar is a quite powerful Merrill champion. So metagame wise, he's somewhere between a CR7 and a 10. And his sister Foam gal, she's not quite as powerful as him, but she's somewhere between a CR5 and a 7. So doing the Slifer-ish math, this could be anywhere from medium to deadly, depending on how much unknown there is. I'm not trying to talk you guys out of it. I'm just keeping somewhat of a mystery as to how much of a challenge this might be.
Well, anything worth doing is worth a challenge, right?
I like it.
Yep. I agree.
I like it.
So you guys are wanting
Per penny
to.
and per pound.
Okay, so you want to kind of go back and see if they can help free her mother and her other brethren that are being held under the Tortured Tortle, an ice lock caravel about a mile west of the island where you're at.
Are they moving? Are they taking their boat?
Oh, that boat that they're in right now was ice
Yeah.
locked. They were swimming and they started getting chased by these octopi. They made it up to the thin ice of the beach. And
Okay.
then that's when the octopus started attacking through the thin ice, and they tried to get on this boat to give them a little bit of, I guess, protection and or leverage on the octopi. That's the only reason they were in that boat. They didn't use this boat to travel here.
Okay.
They swam here under the ice.
So how are they going to get the supplies?
Supplies?
Yeah, how are they going to transport the supplies?
Well, they're going to pull them back underwater. It wasn't anything that couldn't, get wet.
Okay. So how are we going to sneak up on them?
Where the Athgard is right now is on a ice-like caravel, a big boat. That's ice locked on the surface. It's not under the water.
Okay. Okay, but how are we going to sneak up on them? I mean, are we just going to walk up to them and start attacking?
Oh, that's a question for the group, not me. Sorry.
Yeah.
How did they get captured in the first place?
Did their family get captured?
Yeah.
Athgard and his crew raided their village.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the what would be the easiest way? I'm thinking we should probably approach it at nighttime when they can't see, and try and sneak aboard. Maybe try and take out a couple before the alarm gets raised and the fight's on. Might make the numbers a bit easier to manage.
I like that idea.
What would be the easiest approach that might help facilitate that? Like, are there portholes on one side of the boat, or what would be the easiest way? Is there a ladder on one side of the boat?
They will share with you that, again, the boat's been landlocked in ice for months. So there are several breaches under the hull, on the side of the hull. But yeah, there are several spots where you could climb up to the actual wooden surface of the boat. And she does share with you guys that Marrow had the ability to see in the dark. So don't assume that darkness is going to keep you hidden.
Okay. So
And his
what I'm
crew
thinking,
does patrol the waters around the caravel.
they go under the water. I don't know this race at all. So
Oh, sorry. Meryl is kind of like it's a merman, but much bigger and meaner.
Ah, okay. I had a thought, guys. I wonder maybe if we can send them back with the supplies, and we'll kind of follow behind them and see if there's any way that they can sabotage the defense of the boat, if they can take some of the weapons and hide them or throw them overboard or kind of do anything like that to kind of even the odds a little bit. Maybe if one of them's a cook, can they poison their dinner so they, they got the trots when they're trying to fight us? Anything like that? What do you guys think?
I like the idea. I thought they were going to get their mom and I thought that's what they were going to
Oh, I
do,
got the
is get
impression
their
they were
mom
only
and
doing this so that they don't hurt their mom, but they're still indentured, right?
are
Yeah,
they?
that they got sent here to pick up the supplies. They basically do Athgard's bidding. As long as they do that, then he doesn't hurt their mother. But he's got their mother and other members of their family basically uh, in prison, locked up, back on the ship here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean if whatever they can do, if they can poison them or make a
Hide the weapons or
commotion
something,
at
yeah.
dark, when it's dark, let's say when the moon rises, um, or when the moon sets in the early morning, that they should make a commotion and try to keep I don't know, something, try to at some point in time, and then we'll be ready at that time to attack. Yeah.
Yeah, create a distraction. I guess I assume if the ice is thick enough for us to walk on, it's too thick for these guys to break and try and grab us from underneath.
Merfolk will tell you that that's might be possible in certain spots, but these Merrill carry these large harpoon type weapons that can pierce through the ice. And I don't know if you saw, I put a Merrill picture in chat for you there, Ryan. Your character would
Oh,
have heard of these before. And they are
Okay.
large creatures. Like the size of a horse.
An evil sentient fish.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, I ask if there's anything they can do for us to make the fight a little bit easier, like hide their weapon stash, or maybe try to poison a couple of them in their meal if they're cooking. Like, is there anything that they can do for us?
I say if you want their help, there may be a method, if you're open to it, to get you closer to them. I just got to find out what they said they could do. See, Belle suggests you guys accompanying her back to the Tortured Tortle, and she can tell Warlord Athgar that she picked up new recruits to invite the characters on board, at which point you guys can try to attack the Warlord or reason with them, whatever you plan on doing. But Belle says she cannot make her intentions known until she knows for sure she's going to be safe and her mother's going to be safe.
Well, she'll never be safe if we don't.
Maybe we can. Is there any some way we can sneak aboard and rescue her mother first? Do we know where she's being held on the boat?
Now, she tells you she's being held in a locked section. I guess technically, I don't know what the sailing term is, but the captain's quarter on the back side of the ship. So there's no port windows. All there is the one door that leads us to the main deck. that it's patrolled by at least 2 Marrow at all time.
Okay. Bryn, do you have any ideas?
No. It's going to be a crapshoot, whatever we decide, right? So we just need to pick a plan and go with it, and not wuss out partway through.
Okay.
Bryn's going to stand back and shoot stuff from a distance. So
what is your plan?
what's your plan?
To kill everything.
It might be
Aha!
easier. It might be
I
easier.
tricked you into telling us your plan.
It may be a bit easier to approach if they pretend that they found us as recruits. I don't know.
Get us up there. We won't get shot to crap before we even get there.
Yeah. Should we do that then?
Hey, Brian,
I'm here.
does Doake have a swim speed?
It would be in his character sheet if you had it. I'd say
Okay,
probably
no.
not. They're more like land turtles than they are sea turtles.
Tortoises.
Right. Tortoises land.
Okay, so Doake's no help here.
Bryn, what's the carrying capacity of your swarm of ravens?
A lot.
A
They're
lot.
just wee little ravens. They're not African ravens. They're just normal European ravens.
Okay. All right. Well, let's. Do you guys want to have them escort us back to the boat as potential recruits?
I like the sneak attack better than the recruit. What do you guys think?
And we have some people hold back for the sneak attack and the other people sort of be placed for recruits? Or is that a bad idea?
You mean like all the unstealthy people be recruits?
Oh, sorry, Don. Just disregard that. I was trying to look at the card, not steal it.
No. I hate it when I do that. Boy, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I mean, I think if we can get into the fight, I think we can win the fight, but it's getting to the fight that I think is going to be the hardest part.
Okay. Well, how about this then? We get escorted by these two people to the boat, and I've got an inspiration card that lets me act during the surprise round. I played at the beginning of an encounter, and we can maybe get a surprise round in.
Okay. I like that. But instead of going as recruits, let's go as wanting to trade. Not that it really makes a difference, but
And Bill will chime in when you say that, Gralnar, that Athgar's not really one to trade. He either takes what he wants or kills you. He doesn't really trade.
all right.
I'll ask them how loyal are his people. If we can take out the leader, will the rest of them kind of retreat or fall back, or are they going to all fight for him to the death?
She'll say that she believes some of the merfolk like her that are under his employ are in similar situations like she is. Their loyalty is more based on fear than it is true loyalty. So she said a few of them may turn if they see the tide turning.
So maybe try and get a surprise round in and take this guy out quickly, and maybe some of the weaker followers will retreat.
She said
Will
that's
stop
possible.
or surrender.
She said if any of her family members are out, but she said most of them are kept locked up. See, the others she's not too sure about, but they're merfolk like she is.
Okay.
So if we manage to free them, would they fight with us?
Free merfolk?
The ones that are locked up.
Yeah, the ones that are locked up is her family. The other merfolk that are on board doing scouting are part of Athgard's crew. Like I said, are still doing it more so out of fear. But yeah, if you're trying to free her family, she'll tell you that her family is not really fighters, but they would do what they could to help if they could.
Don, what's your preference?
If we're going to go in as recruits, then let's do it.
Yeah. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do
I'm
that.
I'm fine with either plan. Like I say, it doesn't matter what the plan is. We just need to stick with it.
Agree.
Use Bill's idea to let her try to present to you guys as a recruits.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. All right. So she will prep you guys by saying, well, first off, they need to get the supplies because they come back without these supplies. It might be a giveaway that something's up. So they're going to a sea cave nearby the island. You guys are more welcome to come with them. Actually, matter of fact, they'll probably try to kind of stay out of sight while they do that. And they'll come walking out with a few sacks of items. I'm trying to find what the hell it is, but it's like rations and minor supply stuff. It's nothing like of any kind of value at this point. Maybe a few gold pieces, but nothing of real value at this point. And they will start escorting you back to the ship. Tell you to don't brandish any weapons as you're approaching. That would be a real quick way for them to attack you on sight. And just she said, just let her do the talking at first. And when you see your opportunity, take it. Any questions on that?
Nope. And we'll know to go when the card is dropped.
Oh, you gonna play your card? You said.
Maybe.
That's fine. I just want to make sure I'm prepped for you guys whatever you're gonna do there. Okay. All right. So I guess give me a general are you guys gonna try? Well, I guess she's gonna tell you guys don't spread out. That's gonna look kind of weird as well. So it might be a good idea to just kind of go single file, or at least relatively close to each other, so you don't look like you're a scouting party or trying to surround them with them two in front. So do you guys have a preference or a suggestion on how you want to situate yourselves?
I think we want Bryn to go first. Just kidding.
I was
Maybe we can
just
carry
about to
some-
say I need to be in the back.
So
Maybe,
let's do
maybe we
this.
can carry some supplies with us to kind of make it look extra non-threatening.
Yeah.
Yep.
So again, they're traveling east to west towards the island. They want to be in front, so go ahead and place yourselves where you would like to be, and they will either tell you, yeah, that looks good, or no, don't do this, and you guys can do whatever you want. Plug? You with us?
Yep.
You
Helmet.
situate your token wherever you're going to be.
Helmet.
Yo,
I've got plan of using my horn when I get up there. So if you could be behind me, that would make it easier to use.
He is behind you. You're traveling east to west.
Ah, okay.
Ah, I thought these two were in a line. Okay.
Splug's
So-
just going to catch up and stay behind as well.
They will tell Doake to kind of walk a little bit closer to them, so don't put yourself out on a island, so to speak, like that.
Nope, I thought we were going north to south, so that's
Yeah.
why Doake was down there.
Okay. All right, so that's your general approach, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I need to grow my other map, so 1 second. Because all these maps are way too damn small. Okay, width. Let's make it about 10 more. Okay, so I see you guys can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roughly about 40 feet from the ship, going from east to west. And Bale's kind of holding up one hand and starts shouting when they get within, I guess, shouting range, vision range with dark vision. Oh, that's right. You guys aren't waiting till night, right? You guys going as soon as you get the supplies and heading back over, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'll say from your vantage point, you can see there are 2 large marrow peering over the edge of the boat. There's a large section of ice that's broken. Let's say 5, 10, probably about 20-foot diameter hole in the ice, kind of the center of the boat on your side where you're facing. The rest of the boat appears to be landlocked or ice locked, I should say. And you can see there are other smaller merfolk like the ones you're with moving about on the upper deck as well. You can also see another large, more like a marrow folk, kind of towards the northern part of the boat. The boat's it's facing north. So south to north, there's like a, what do you call it, upper galley section of the front of the boat. And large marrow is kind of standing there, kind of just watching, not doing anything else. And Bill will start shouting out, says, to Lefgar, we got some new recruits. I think you'll be happy to see what these guys bring to the table. Is anybody wanting to say or do anything and let Bill do all the talking till you get up there, or what do you want to do here?
We should get up there and then find out if they know where, what's her name is.
What's her name is?
The one who we think teleported to the lighthouse. See if they know where she is.
Remember, I got the good persuasion too, so just keep that in mind.
All right, so
Then you can chat with them.
you're going to ask them if they've seen Talanatha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you're going to wait till you get up closer before we say that, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Instead of just, you seen Talanatha? Hello?
Okay. Shit. Sorry, guys. Well, there it is. There's the stuff they had. Now I'm finding the stuff they had in the ice cave. A few bolts of rare Kalimshan silk. 5 bolts are worth 100 gold pieces each, along with some rations and some general supplies. That's her plan she shared with you. Party can move into position. To the two Merrill on the edge kind of look in your direction and look back at the large Merrill standing in front of the door. She just kind of shrugs, and they motion for you guys to come closer, and you can be hoisted above. But however, the section where both the Merrill are standing is kind of over some of the broken ice where the large hole is. And let me do this. I'm going to switch this so I don't have to butcher what I'm saying. You guys can see what we're talking about. You guys see the map now? Let me do a shift click.
Ooh.
So you can see there's looks like it's, what do they call this, flotsam? So roughly about a 20-foot diameter section right here is broken ice. It's like open cold water here. And these two Merrill kind of up on the edge. The one back by the door to the front galley is standing right here. And these are motioning for you to come forward, but there's not really a good spot to climb up. There's a net along this edge of the boat. You can probably climb up. Technically, the merfolk swam up to this section. There's actually a spot underneath the boat over here they can swim up underneath it as well.
Splug will go climb the net.
Okay, you guys can move yourself up to the edge of the boat if you want.
Okay. I gotta move this whole thing. There we go.
I guess I
Stay
can
in the
move
line, Brian.
and they're going to come up here to the edge of the water. And again, still shouting out that you guys are new recruits. And at that, this large merfolk starts to kind of walk around here. And she shouts something back at this door. Meta knowledge, nobody here speaks Aquan, do they?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. No, I'm just kidding.
Doake is the only one that may speak that. That's why I'm asking.
Doake does speak Aquan.
Ah, okay.
That's
So
awesome.
you hear the female Marrow, dressed in somewhat regalia of a look, got a big kind of a crown, weird looking thing, made of coral, shouts back in this direction, saying that Bell has brought new recruits. You might want to come see this. She comes and stands right here. Bryn, you're still staying back, and so is Doake, I guess.
Doake is going to be following Helmet, but at an additional 5 feet.
Okay. You guys hear this door up here kind of slam open. And then another large Marrow kind of squeezes through the door. Starts shouting something in Aquan again. So Doake is the only one that understands this. And he's basically cursing, saying Bell has no right to recruit anybody. Only Athgard has that call. What makes her think that she has the authority to recruit anybody? And he's shouting this. And she starts to kind of whimper. Because I'm just trying to help. That's all I am. That's all. Just listen to them. Maybe they can help. And he starts speaking in common at this point, and tells you guys to stop where you are. He starts asking who you are, where you're from. And he says if you see one of you guys raise a weapon, he's going to order his men to kill you on the spot.
He's kind of a dick. Jeez.
I made sure my arms are full with supplies, so and my sword's on my back underneath my cloak, so it doesn't look like it's obviously visible from where he is. And
Okay.
holding the supplies makes me a little bit more non-threatening.
Splug's got his flail behind his back, like he's hiding it, like he's embarrassed.
Okay, you're trying to hide your flail.
No, he's just got his hands behind his back, like casually, like, "Hi, I'm Splug."
Turns back and says to her in Aquan, says, "What the hell is a Minotaur going to do for us?" And this one turns and says something back in Aquan that I'm not going to say out loud. Don, I'm going to whisper it to you for Doake's benefit. Okay?
Okay.
Whisper. You see that, Don?
Yeah.
Anyone else want to say anything?
Splug's just gonna be like, we just wanted to make sure they got home safe. We were helping them, that's all. I don't know why you're mad.
And this one shouts back, says, I must interview one at a time. Bring the Minotaur up first. The rest of you stay where you are.
I'm a little scared to go by myself.
Well, then you don't need to be part of my
But
crew
okay.
if you're scared.
But okay. And I'll hop up.
Yeah. Miss Merrill will hold out a hand for you, Splug, and help you up.
Yeah. Okay. Right to there.
Yep.
Hello.
Says, come with me, little cowman.
Sure.
He's going to lead you around just into my office so we can talk.
This isn't going to get weird, is it?
He just smiles.
I got to call out and say, hey, can someone take some of these supplies off my hands, or they're getting kind of heavy here. I just wanted to help you guys out. We these two here got attacked by some giant octopuses, and we helped them out, and we heard that there might be some possibility of a bit of adventure and some loot. That's why we came here.
Are you shouting that across the bow at this guy? Or are you just kind of talking to the guy closest one to you?
The leader, I was just shouting at anybody there.
Okay. It was shout back to this lady. He says, Sister Foam, you tell him to stay put, one at a time. No one else enters until I say so. And he steps into here. So come on in, Splug.
Cool. What's your name?
Says, you already know my name. So what makes you think that a Minotaur can join my crew?
Well, we were just helping them.
Helping them
We're
how?
up for anything. We're up for anything. Oh, there's these cool tentacles coming through the water, attacking them, and we attacked them back. I think we killed one of the big ugly green ones, and we chased off two big orange ones.
Why were you out here to begin with?
We were friends of ours, associates. They were. We think she ended up at the lighthouse. Tabitha, Tilapia, I can't remember her name, but she ended up at the lighthouse, and that's what we were going to check out.
The lighthouse has been dormant for weeks. I have a feeling you're not telling me the truth.
Oh, I wouldn't lie. I don't have that in me. It is. We just suspect that that's where she ended up, so we're just coming to check it out. Have you seen anybody walking around or hiding there? Or
wait, I'm the one asking questions here, not you.
Oh, okay.
He points to the corner over here and says, sit down over here.
Sure.
You walk back over here, he's going to shut the door.
This feels like high school.
He turns back to you, smiles. Give me a perception roll, Splug.
Because that's what I'm awesome at.
You notice just out of the corner of his mouth, you see like a little bit of drool coming out of it. He smiles and bares his fangs. Says, only fish folk join my crew. The only other way you're joining is by being on the menu. And he's going to try to attack you. So you and I roll initiative.
Oh, what a super douche.
You see him grip his harpoon like he's getting ready to plunge it into you. The big smile on his face. You can go first if you want, Splug.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And you can free action shout something if you would like.
I'm going to scream, he's attacking me! And I'm going to hit him again. Not very well. But then I'm going to use my action surge and I'm going to hit him 2 more times.
Okay, go ahead. Everyone else can roll initiative as well. This guy's going to get one more attack in, then we'll start with everybody else.
Oh, that one had to hurt.
Okay, 29. That's probably not set up correct, is it? Oh, you do have your set up right. So it's 23.
I'm going to play my inspiration card.
And with that one, I'm going to use my...
What one? What are you saying?
Well, because melee attack, I'm just looking here. I just got to read it so I don't do something stupid. I was going to use my hammering horns to push them away from me. Bonus action. Unless he succeeds on a strength saving throw. Equal my DC plus 8 plus my proficiency bonus. So he'll be pushed up to 10 feet away.
Okay.
So
Push
5
10 feet.
Yeah.
And he's going to get one attack in, then and we'll start it back in.
And I'm scraping at the ground like an angry bull.
Let's see here. Is he going to do range or is he going to do melee? You know what? He's just going to run up on you and try to smash you with his harpoon.
Oh, fuck.
Is that hit?
31 damage? Oh, yeah. I'm dead.
So I'm going to play a card, so he has to re-roll that.
Okay.
Real.
He's got a +8.
Missed.
Okay. And then he's going to try to slam you with his tail. Oh, look how shitty that was. And he's going to say, meat's on the menu, boys. And he's going to try to bite you.
Nope.
Fuck. He needs to hit you with that freaking harpoon, doesn't he?
Jesus.
Let's see here.
And what about that card, Brian?
Oh, well, this was happening while he was shouting. So now we'll do the card. I'll resolve that. What would your card do?
I gotta zoom in, hang on. Use this card at the beginning of any encounter. You and your allies may act during the surprise round, and your enemies may not, even if they were aware of you beforehand.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll rule that for everybody else, but this happened inside there. You guys cool with that? No, I'm not being a dick by doing that.
No, I think that's fair.
Okay. All right, so you guys all get to go first. Is the way I'm reading that. So it would help if I would roll initiative for my guys, right? Other than the one big guy. So let's add them, shall we? Okay, now let's sort descending. All right, you guys get to go first.
All right.
So Splug.
Splug.
I'm gonna rule since Splug and him are in their own thing. That card doesn't really apply to him, applies to everybody else. Is that cool?
Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, yeah, Gralnar's first then.
Okay. I don't think I have a token action for this.
Oh, ow.
I do not. Okay. I'm going to use my Horn of Blasting, which is a 30-foot cone. And I'm about to put it back because I don't have a token action. So
Oh, that's a stupid looking line, isn't it?
woo! What is that?
I was trying to draw the portion of the ice that was kind of broken up, but I forgot the part of it on see-through. Okay. Now I'm back to you. All right, so you're doing something. Tell me what you're doing.
I am going to blow my horn of blasting. So that is going to give me it's a 30-foot cone, and so I should be able to get everybody in that cone. And I know I should be able to do that with something up here, but I can't remember.
Yeah, the measuring tool allows you to do that.
Yeah. Cone. And
DC 15
broadcast.
con saves.
Yep. Did you guys see that?
Yep,
Yeah, I
I
did.
saw it.
Okay. Yeah. 30 foot. Okay, so I can get those all but those two on the far left.
You gonna get Bill's cousin?
I don't care.
Con
Bell
save.
who?
Bill's the merfolk that was you were helping you escort up here.
She's
Okay,
included in this group up here.
Leading us to danger.
Okay. So
DC
that is
15. What's the damage? Roll me the damage.
5d6.
Now go ahead and roll it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there it is. 5d6. Oh, that did shit. And then I also have to do my 20%. So I'll do a D10, and if I get a 1 or a 2, then I explode instead.
Okay.
You're playing with fire there, Don. This could have been a quick fight.
Yeah, for them.
All right, so apply my damage. See if this works. Yeah, I like that. It worked out well. Bill's cousin over here is crying.
Aww.
Okay, so those who failed also has something else, right? On a failed save,
And-
takes 5 damage and is deafened for 1 minute. Okay,
Yeah.
so the marrow and what was the DC? 15. Both marrows, the scout, all are deafened. Token status. Do I have a deafened thing for that? I do. Looky there.
Woo.
Not sure if that's going to come into play, but they're all deafened.
Yep.
Okay.
And with
anything
that,
else?
yeah, Gralnar is going to jump up onto the deck.
It's going to be difficult terrain to climb up the netting here.
Climb. How high is it?
I'll say it's only 10 feet above the
He's
ice.
going to jump it.
Mr. Athletics 30.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check. I don't know why I'm asking you for this, but give me an athletics check.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that was actually pretty low. But that's good enough. You can land on your feet up here.
All right. So, yeah, I'll just come in a little bit so I can leave some room for Helmet and whoever else is coming up.
Did it for Grandma's turn?
That's it.
Okay, Helmet.
I'm going to start by casting Misty Step.
Woo.
Where is it hanging? So can I go there? It's 30 feet.
Okay.
I also have a feat that applies here.
You have 2 feet. Sorry.
Move there, and I will attack this one with advantage.
Roll 20s for 13 slashing. Another 20 for 16. Oh, I did something wrong there. Her health bar went from like almost max, almost nothing. So I changed her HP to 16. That's what it was. Sorry, let me fix this. All right, minus 13, minus 16. That's a lot different.
And I'm going to add a smite on that as well.
Okay. Paladin Smite. I love it. 12 more points. Okay. She lets out a curse and Aquan in your direction. Anything else, Helmet?
Are the little guys, they're hostile, right?
These are part of their crew.
Okay. I'll end my turn.
Okay. As a matter of fact, as a free action, she is shouting for everyone to kill. Okay. That's it for Helmet, right?
It sure is.
Okay, Bryn.
All right. So Bryn is going to cast this. Moral of the story is it gives Bryn heavily obscured to others. So basically, they can't do anything to her. Bryn is going to use her bonus action to go in to Shadow Step. It's not Shadow Step. Blessing of the Raven Queen. And then she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. And she is just a fully obscured mess over here on the edge. Actually, she doesn't want to go there. Yeah, she's going to go there because there's a door there. So she's going to hide beside the door, and that's where she's going to stay. The ravens are going to fly in, and next turn, the ravens are going to help Helmet.
Okay.
So that's her action and her bonus action and her move. So she's done.
Okay. That guy is not going to take his turn yet.
Why?
Sister Foam. Because this is where you guys all get to take a round before they do. You two already fought, so I'm going to let that take its place. We're using a card here, so that's why everyone gets to go first before any of my guys do. All right, Sister Foam. She does not like getting hit by this green elf. So what is she going to do?
Why are you green, Ryan?
Yeah. How come, man?
I thought
Don't you ever bathe?
Doake's not had his
Like he's up next.
But I thought we were going on this round and they were not.
You're right. You're right. I am so sorry. You are absolutely
Okay.
correct. I got ahead of myself. So no, she is not doing anything. Doake.
All right. This one here Whispers. Shh.
The guy on the edge here?
Yep.
Okay. Charisma saving throw. Look at you, fancy pants. Going to incapacitate all my guys. Save charisma. Wait a minute. A creature in range that can hear you. Guess what?
They're all deaf.
Oh, fuck.
You have no effect on him, Doake.
And
Oh,
you did it.
wow.
And you did it to them, Don.
I know. That was just dumb. Dumb. Okay.
I'm going
Yep.
to put that one in the annals of history, Don. That was great.
Yeah. That is somebody not paying attention to what they're doing themselves. Okay.
Okay, that's into round one. What do you guys want to do?
Oh,
Keep fighting.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys good?
Can you do those holes again, Rob, and put holes in the whole boat and make it sink? Although it wouldn't matter. That'd just kill us.
The holes aren't that big.
Okay.
Brian, did that Horn of Blasting have any effect on the ice and boat?
Let me scroll back up to what it says. Let's see, it does something to construct things or structures.
Oh, yeah.
Creatures and objects made of glass or crystal have disadvantage on the saving throw and take 10d6 thunder damage instead of 5d6.
Doesn't say ice. It says glass
You
or
know
crystal.
what? I think ice
I
is
would-
actually crystalline structure of water.
Yeah. I was going to say the same thing. So I'll say it doesn't really do damage to the boat, but any ice within that area, so even this, like over here, is probably like, well, there's no more ice there. How about that? I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing for Doake.
Yeah, I don't know if it is either.
Because you were down, Gralnar was down on the ice when he cast that, right?
Yes.
So let's see if I can just. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Trying to grab that line I drew and make it grow if I can. Nope, can't make it grow. So I guess I'll draw another line. Okay, I'm not going to draw it, but yeah, so there's more ice over here that is shattered in here, and you hear some shattering underneath the boat as well. Like there's more ice underneath it inside somewhere that basically got shattered. That make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Any more strategizing or questions? Okay.
Nope.
Maybe, hey, Bryn, maybe you and I can focus fire on the one that I'm on. It looks like she might be a caster.
Happy to do that. That's a good idea.
You guys good?
Yep.
Think so.
Okay, so let's start with this one here. And she's screaming. So how does your darkness thing work again? Remind me, Bryn. I know you got some kind of darkness around you, but I just want to make sure I'm clear before I do anything with my guys. Flame-like shadows wreath your body into a spell and causing you to become heavily obscured to others. Shadow turns
So
dim light. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Did you say something, Bryn?
Oh, that was Gary.
Oh, it's Gary. Okay.
I was under the impression and attack.
Shadows turn dim light within 10 feet into darkness, bright light, dim light. Till the spell ends, you have resistance to radiant damage. All right, so you basically got like a bunch of shadows around you, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm obscured by shadows. They can't see me. I'm heavily obscured. So if you look up heavily obscured, they can't target me, and spells, they can't see me for spell purposes.
Okay. All right, so this lady is going to start screaming, and all she can do is run up here. Are your ravens like up high? No, they got within like 5 feet of this person, right?
Yep.
Okay. So she doesn't know any better. She's going to try to attack the ravens. She's just a little teeny little merfolk scout. Let's see what she does. What are they carrying? All they're carrying is a javelin. Wow. See how good they are? This one is going to come up to you, Helmet. She's like crying as she runs up to you, Helmet. And she's speaking in Aquan to you, Helmet, but you don't speak Aquan, right?
I don't.
Okay. All right. So she's crying as she comes up to you, and she's still going to try to hit you. And do it badly, I'm assuming, Helmet.
That's a miss.
Okay. This one is deafened. So she is going to jump down here and hear her splash, and she disappears into the water.
Bye, Felicia.
You what?
I said, bye, Felicia.
But then Doake is the only one that sees this. You see a javelin come up out of the water right here at one of the other merfolk.
Oh.
Wow, and they can't hit shit. Do I have more? Oh yeah, I got this one. You know what? Let's see if they can throw something. They sure as hell can't fucking hit anybody with it. Nope.
Nope.
And she throws it, says, oh shit, jumps in the water. Now the ones on your side. She's going to try to do the same thing. Javelin to the face. Oh, of course. These guys are awesome. They can hit. And she's shouting something in Aquan. This one is going to throw a javelin at this guy. Holy shit. Wow. Let's hear it for the home team.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the Marrow are up next. This he is deaf, but that doesn't stop him. He's going to turn around and try to hit you, Gralnar. How many attacks do they have? Oh yeah, it's going to use a harpoon, obviously.
$24 hits.
For 7 damage. And it's got a bite or a tail. You know what? It's going to try to bite you. Because it looks a little hungry for some reason. And doesn't do shit.
Okay, I'm going to use another
Another maneuver?
Yes, thank you. Jeez. Sorry, I've been out in the sun all day. And that is my ability to after an enemy misses me, I can use repose and make an attack.
Is repose a bonus action?
Nope.
Or reaction, right?
Yeah,
I keep forgetting.
Yes, it's a reaction. So.
I keep forgetting to use it.
And then, so I'm going to Dragon Jaw him.
No height.
17.
Actually, 19, because like I said, that other one was the only one that didn't add the superiority die.
Okay. Yeah, he is obviously bloodied at this point.
All right.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was my turn. That was just your reaction. This guy is going to try to throw a javelin at Helmet. Not javelin, a harpoon. Fuck! How can I hit shit today? Except for my wee little merfolk. Okay, so that son of a bitch. Well, I guess he's gonna come right up here. And try to hit you with a tail, I guess. Nope, they don't have tail. They did bite and they throw, right?
Who's he hitting? Helmet?
Yeah, Helmet.
Oh, the bite got me for 12.
Pretty sure that is all they can do. That is correct. Okay, Splug.
Okay, I'm just reading something here. Okay, I am going to use my bonus action with my attack to do the Grand Slam.
Okay.
Shawak is 14 hit.
It does not.
Damn it.
19 does. That it for Splug?
And that's it for Splug, because that was my bonus action as well.
Okay. Okay, Gralnar.
Gralnar, the one right in front of him. So he is going to Dragon Jaw Warhammer him for 17.
These freaking attacks are outrageous. And that was enough to take him down.
Woo-woo! Okay. And he is going to Dragon Jaw attack this one.
What the fuck are you guys?
Actually, let's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. And he is going to... Action Surge! And so he's going to Dragon Jaw the same one.
Oh.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that. I'm going to play this card. Not to re-roll, but just to play that card.
I got to zoom in on this. What's it say?
Everybody dies. All the bad guys die.
When you hit with an attack, it's an automatic critical. When you hit with an attack.
Yeah. So let me use it on my next one.
Okay.
All right.
18. There you go. So you don't even need to do the math for me.
Hey, all right. I like that.
Anything else, Gralnar? Have you done enough
no,
death and dismemberment?
I think he took 2 of them down, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, helmet.
Okay, I'll continue my attacks. Oh, sorry, not at advantage, my bad.
It's still a 22. 14 slashing. 13.
Can I use my free action to call out to the smaller mer people to say, you know, we're fighting for you, rise up against your oppressors?
Are you saying that in common?
Yes.
Okay.
To all the
That's what I'm saying.
guys?
Yeah. And then my turn's over. It's Bryn's
To all the deaf bad guys?
Yes, I'm yelling to all the deaf. Well, there's the couple that are kind of next to me and behind me. I don't think they got hit.
All right, Bryn.
All right. So Bryn is going to shoot the one that Helmet's shooting at. Bryn does not need her ravens at the moment because Bryn is obscured and has advantage because of that. 23 for 8.
Okay. That hits.
And a 19 for 15.
Ooh.
He is not looking good.
Okay, and then Bryn's going to slightly move, being obscured and all, so that she's not telegraphing her position. And did you got to roll with advantage on that on your attack, correct, Brian?
No, I didn't.
You had advantage on those attacks if you had wanted it, but because you didn't take it,
that's okay.
But because you didn't take it, the ravens are going to peck.
Does not hit.
Okay. And they are going to be there for you, advantage for you next turn there, Ryan.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. So, Splug,
Hey, Big Hungry.
he just pretty content with eating some cow, or trying to at least.
Moo, 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 moo.
Yep, he's just going to stick with what he knows. 3 attacks. A bite, claws or harpoon, and tack. Ooh, claws. What do claws do? No, fuck that. He's going to attack with a harpoon. Harpoon is much more fun.
Shit, 25, eh? Okay, that hits. Because meet it to beat it, right?
And then he's going to... You can't get pulled because you're right next to him. He's going to try to slap you in the face with his tail.
Fuck.
Wow.
So we got hits.
Yeah.
And now his salivating glands are going in overdrive. Tries to reach down and eat some flank. Ah.
Close.
Got too greedy. He got
He
too
tried
greedy.
to take a bite out of your ass.
All right. Sister Foam is screaming in Aquan. And she's got to pull something out of her ass. She is getting fucking waylaid by you guys. Let's see here. Let's just fucking do this. A 20-foot radius sphere. 120 feet of it. Oh, I thought it was around her. It's not around her. She can cast it somewhere else. Well, that would have been nice to know a while ago. Good job, Bryn. What else can she do? I guess she's going to... Let me read this before I cast it. Oh, she didn't want to do that. That's going to fuck her over. Alright, she's going to cast this. I'm not going to read through the wall of text. She's going to cast this right in front of her. So let me draw a makeshift line here. Something blue.
Does he need something old and something new as well?
I hate not being able to see where you guys are.
Well, get your ass out of the...
Like,
I don't know what even you're doing. Like, what are you doing? Just turn invisible. Turn invisible all of a sudden and come out. Can't you do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. Brian will let you.
Oh fuck, I thought it did damage.
Oops.
Each 5 foot square... Each 5 foot... What? Spells that do cold damage pass through the wall cause the area of wall pass through the freeze solid. Each 5 foot square frozen. It's AC 15, reducing... Alright, so I guess if anything, it's just obscuring your view. Which she is fine with. And she is going to yell something in Aquan. And back up so you guys can have opportunity attacks and disadvantage through this wall, I guess, because it doesn't fucking do anything for me.
Ooh, does that wall move? Is she by? Oh, it's 20 foot. No.
Can I add a divine smite on that as well?
Is she moving outside of her wall?
She placed that wall up between you and the bad guys, and she backed up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with you? And Ryan, your reaction is your... is it a reaction or is it something you get? Your smite thing?
Let me double check.
Because this technically is your reaction when she steps away. That's why I'm asking. Fuck no, it says nothing about a reaction. So add your smite to it if you want. Fuck! She steps backwards and just fucking crumbles.
Commit suicide.
Son of a bitch. -19. And then I
She
guess
got-
the wall disappears. That was fun casting that spell.
Wow.
Did you kill her? Did you finish her?
Yeah. And she kind of falls over and she kind of goes sideways and she down into the icy waters below, floating face down. Wow, that was fun. So glad I cast that spell. Doake.
Doake is going to take a shot at this one here with his radiant staff.
Okay, which one?
The little one down here that's deafened.
Okay, she's gonna have a little bit of bonus to her AC because she's halfway in the water. Oh, you cast a 10 anyway. A 10's not gonna hit.
Yeah. And with that, Doaki's going to run and try to jump up and pull himself up.
Okay, remember this right here is broken ice from the horn thing. So what's Doaki's strength score or athletics?
He doesn't have athletics, but he's got a 14 strength.
Oh, okay, so he's not trying to jump over the broken ice to climb up the side here. He's moving down here instead?
Can he make it up over here?
What was the strength score again?
14.
Oh, really? He's got a chance? Yeah.
Okay. So, that's what
normally athletics.
Well, is that just strength?
He runs up here and smacks on the side of the boat. You don't make it up there, but he's got a hold of like the rope.
Okay. And can he climb the rest of the way up?
I'm going to say that's your full turn, since you only rolled a 10 on your athletics.
That works.
Okay, if you rolled a 9, you would have fell in the water.
All right.
Okay, end of round 2, and most of my guys are dead. What do you guys want to do?
I think we need to save the Minotaur there.
I feel like somebody should check on Splug.
Yeah, that'd be
Lovely.
Who?
Oh, wow. I'm actually thinking after my next hit, I might risk the attack of opportunity and come out the door.
Yeah. Well, we'll be there to greet him as soon as, or be in there to greet him as soon as we can get there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait, because if someone comes in, then we got advantage. Both got advantage on them, so
I think we're all headed that way.
it'll be an easy flank. Okay.
I say that helmet actually can't disengage yet, but Gralnar will be.
Cool. Okay, let's just keep smash.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so next up, these guys looking around. They look at the closest enemy and they drop their javelins and they put their hands up. And matter of fact, Belle over here is screaming Aquan at all the other ones, and this one does the same thing. She drops her javelin and just holds her hands up.
I try to tell them.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I try to tell them our fight is not with you. Our fight is with your leader. And then I say, has anybody seen our comrade that looks like a minotaur? And I'm kind of like gesturing with like making horns on top of my head. Has anybody seen him?
You're shouting this, or you're just talking to the one in front of you?
I'm shouting this.
Okay, let me do a perception roll here. Okay. This one looks at you. No, this one looks at you, but she just kind of shrugs. There's no change from this one. You can't see the other ones, but you get no reaction from the two that are within your sight.
Okay, I say that's okay. Thanks anyway. I'm sure we'll find him.
And you guys can hear, as a free action, Belle, the only one you've heard speak in common so far, shouts that her mother is in the whatever the sailor term is for the back of the boat.
Stern.
Here's where mother is.
Wow.
We gotta save Splug.
Okay, barrels are dead.
His mom kicking my ass.
There you go, Splug. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
So I'm going to use my bonus action Grand Slam, but I'm going to utilize my amulet, so it's an automatic 19. So it's that damage on an. It's a 19 and it's 20 damage.
Okay. How many times you get to use that amulet? Do you remember?
Once a day.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with that. So for 8 more.
Okay. He takes it. Almost like he's enjoying it.
What?
Okay.
I said 28 damage. How is he not? The color didn't even change. Guys, you got to get in here. I'm hooped. I'm gonna free action yell. Help!
All right. Gralnar.
Gralnar is going to dash. And Splug's in here, right?
That's where you heard him yelling from.
Okay. So it's 40 to get to here. And
As long as you're going around this, because this is a big gaping hole in the
yep,
deck.
it was 40 just to get to the door, so I still got 20 more. And I'm gonna get up and I don't know what the room looks like yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna use for my last 20.
If you got movement left, you can open the door as part of your movement.
Oh, I see. Okay, 5. Okay.
What devilry is this?
And Gralnar is going to use Second Wind. That actually should be 8 because should be
level 7. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I'll have to
Maybe
fix
something
that.
that's got to
Yeah.
update.
So I got some hit points back, but that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Helmet.
Okay, let's that's my move, and I can't move anymore, so I think I'm done.
Alrighty. Bryn?
Bryn's going to move there. She can see him perfectly. He cannot see her because she is currently obscured. And Splug is going to see a crit come at this asshole for 18.
And it's set up correct, right? The 18 is total? That's correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Is that
Splug,
hit point?
yeah, so hit die plus 5.
You're my hero.
So really it's just it's a 4 plus 5, so it's 9. You don't get your plus 3 on it.
Okay. 9. Still better than nothing. Thank you, sir.
Second hit is a 21 for 12.
He's not looking good.
And then I'll move sideways here a little bit just to make sure that there's a path for anybody coming through.
Is it a 10-foot radius?
Like Doake. Yep. My thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just kind of barely on the edge of helmet, I'm assuming. But all right, Athgard. He looks around, does not like what the fuck is going on here. Peeks outside the door and sees none of his marrow left. You know what? He says, fuck this. He's going to disengage. 5, 10.
Is that a special move?
15, 20. Oh, fuck.
Is he coming into my loving arms?
Yes, and he's trying to squeeze past you two.
Do we all get opportunity attacks?
Helmet, he's not quite out of your range because he has to use his action to disengage, so therefore he can't dash. And that's as far as he can fucking get. But he's about to dive into this hole right here. So,
Brian, how come Splug and I didn't get a opportunity attack?
Engaged.
he disengaged.
Okay.
When
Can
you
you
use
do
your
that
action,
to both of them?
yeah, when you
Okay.
disengage from anything that's in melee of you.
Yeah.
But he couldn't make it that far because it was difficult terrain to get through the fucking door. I forgot about that. Oh well. All right then. Let's see if he can survive one more round.
Because he's fat.
Yeah.
Doake, finish him.
If he can-
Bring it home, Doake. It's all yours.
Let's make sure he doesn't have anything as a bonus. I'm pretty sure he
A
doesn't.
sea creature, a turtle, killing that would be perfect.
Oh shit! He does have a bonus action. Oh! Okay. She's dead. Doake.
Doake is going to get himself up on the boat here.
Hey, welcome to the boat, Doake.
Yeah. Oh, wrong character.
Stop.
And
You're Doake, I mean Doake, and you're all good.
I say it's 15 feet to
So-
get to right there, Doake. I don't think you're going to move anymore, but it's 15 feet to get to there.
yeah, I don't need to move. Let me make sure. Okay. So, let's see if this works this time.
He was not deafened, so this might work.
Maybe.
Charisma save. Hold on.
Aww.
But wait. Let's see if he can do it a second time.
Aww.
Oh! Right, he shakes it off. It's okay, I'm sure he's going to die anyway. Anything else, Doake?
Oh, I think that's going to be it. It's
Okay.
just a sidekick.
End of round 2. You guys need to strategize, or is the theme here just kill him?
Just kill him.
Kill him.
Finish him.
Dead.
Not going to let any of these guys steal your thunder. Splug.
10, 15, 20, 25. Can't quite get to... Is that enough for advantage? Probably not, eh?
Where are you?
I came out the door.
You must be in someone's space, because all I see is everyone else. Move like one. Oh, yeah,
Landed on
you're,
Bryn.
and you
Sorry,
technically can't. Bryn, that's 10-foot radius out, right?
Yeah.
So if you get right there, you can't see anything, Splug.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can't even see the dude?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Bryn's obscured. I can see the dude.
So the shadows turn dim light into darkness, and bright light in the same area into dim light. So it's me that they can't see. Everything else around me is dark. So it's dim light. At worst, it's disadvantage for him because it's bright light outside right now, which means that within 10 feet of me, it's dim light for everybody.
Okay. Then yeah, there's no disadvantage on his attack. Dim light doesn't do that to your attacks. Only for your perception rolls.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action with my attack for that.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, yeah, he's tough. He got some hit points back a while ago. So that is all correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Holy shit, man.
That was just the first one.
He's
Yeah.
still getting ready to jump. He's still getting ready to jump.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's it. That's me. That's all I got.
Okay. Gralnar.
Dum dum dum. How is he still? That was 43 damage. I'm 45.
Gralnar is going to end up killing everybody in this encounter.
Well, you didn't hit with that one.
Well, give me just a second to use a battle maneuver, and that'll be a precision. As soon as I find it again,
How many of those you got left? Holy shit, man.
I have one more.
Okay, so that
'Cause
adds
I've got
to your
5
attack. That makes it a 20 to hit, and that does hit for 11. All right, he takes it. Bloody as
Does
fuck.
he take 2 of them?
That one does not hit.
Okay, well, let's use up the last of my battle maneuvers with another precision attack. Oh, does a 16 hit?
Enough.
16 does hit for 15, but guess what? He's not dead yet.
Oh,
Sakes, Helmet, you gotta finish him. Or Bryn, one of you. Just gotta finish.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, Helmet. I'm sorry, Gralnar, were you done?
that is it.
Okay. 19 for 12. How many's he got left? Oh, guess how many hit points he had left?
12
10?
or 1.
And another one. Whack! He flops, crash into the icy waters below and floats face down. And we are out of combat, my folks.
For the record, Gralnar's going to grab his body and drag him up on the boat.
Okay.
Gralnar's going to start going through his pockets.
So you're going to pull everybody up on deck.
Splug's gonna start kicking him in the head. Just pissed right off for attacking him.
And Belle and the other woman, other merfolk, will come up on board and start kind of greeting all the other merfolk that were fighting you. Some of them are still crying. And then they make their way to the back door over here. All right.
I'll come over
So-
as well and help.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you open the door if you want, Helmet.
Sure. It's not locked.
Nope.
Splug
Sorry,
just
say. No.
Splug just drank a greater healing.
And Helmet, you'll see several. These are more like commoner merfolk in here. It's like some of them are quite starving, like almost like the skin and bones at this point. And Belle will come in behind you and embrace the one that's in the back over here. And again, they're all
Injured?
you have them injured, other than just being like very exhausted and very hungry. And you don't see like any kind of. I mean, there's probably like bruises and cuts on them, but not like they've been tortured or anything like that. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Splug's gone back into that room because there was a door, and he wants to open this door here.
Okay, you should be able to open it. I don't think it's locked.
Well, I was waiting for your permission, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
So, and he's going to go into the room. And what does he find? But a Vorpal sword and a helmet of dark vision. Is there anything in here?
And a ring of mind shielding.
Yes.
All right, so like I'm reading through all the different things in here. I think I'm going to summarize all of it because I think everyone's going to be kind of searching wherever they can, looting the bodies, all that stuff. Correct?
Hey, so
yeah.
before you do that, I need to ask, and I'm wording this on purpose. Is there any sort of treasure stash on this ship?
There will be.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. So
Okay.
just stand by for a second because I am playing that card.
I was waiting for that.
I think you warned me about this like a few sessions ago. Maybe it was last session. Add one major magic item to the trove, but one with history. I think we've had this before, haven't we?
I think so.
Seems like I gave someone else some kind of a weapon with a history, but I don't remember which one it was. All right, so one major magic item. So did we talk about this? Because what I'm thinking is the one magic item is a roll, but I'll automatically bump it up one category depending on what you roll. That seem fair for that card?
Yeah. So it'll be a minimum. It'll be a minimum of a rare because we would roll uncommon and it would bump up.
Correct.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys search everybody and everything among the treasure and Belle Mare, I'm not sure if I tell you her last name, the woman that kind of led you here, the woman merfolk. She kind of points out different places to look and search. You guys find a red pearl worth 500 gold pieces, as well as a yellow diamond elemental gem. This is not the roll for anything, obviously, but let me show the players. I don't know if this one is. Well, it looks like it already is narrowed down to what a yellow one is. Earth elemental. So someone can add that to their inventory. Okay, what else do you find? Let's see here. I need one of you guys to roll me a D100. This has nothing to do with
Played
magic
the card.
items.
Rob played the card. Roll it, buddy.
And this has
Magic
nothing to do with the
item?
magic item, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then nope. Then roll it, Gary.
okay.
You find 330 gold piece value of coins and gems from Athgar's treasure chest. That's what was in that other room you opened up, Splug.
It was 3,300?
No, 330.
33,000.
330.
33 million.
Wow, you're generous. We can buy that helmet of dark vision and
And what color was that pearl?
Yellow.
Yellow pearl.
yellow down red pearl.
Do you mean to bring up that? Did the sheet not come up? Did I not show the players?
Oh,
Was
that
no
the elemental
pearl.
gem? Was that the elemental gem?
Yellow,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
The pearl was red and worth 500 gold.
Correct. Okay,
So we're at 830 for the gold.
and one magic item. So here's where I guess Rob's going to roll for it.
I would think so.
Okay, or maybe D100 first. It's guaranteed to be a rare.
Come on, Ring of Dark Vision.
22. It is rare. Okay, so rare items. That table has 738 items on it.
7-Eleven.
711. Let me double check, make sure this is not a consumable, because I'm assuming you don't want a rare consumable. So hold please while I look this up. I mean, that is true, right? You don't want this to be a consumable thing, do you?
No, I think if it's an item with history, then it really should be an item. want me to re-roll?
I'm reading. There's a lot of text here, so hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so without giving it away, it is a method for you to get like another companion, but in my opinion, it's not a very strong companion. So I'll let you re-roll it if that doesn't sound appealing to you.
So say that again. It's a companion item. It's a summon.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, how many companions does Bryn need?
It's got all of us. Oh, that's different.
Oh, another item I gotta look up. Got a cool name. The weapon. Oh, no way. Right, I think you'll like this. Are we? Is this? I'm assuming this is going to be a magic item for Bryn since she used the card.
Oh yeah.
It's fair.
Okay. What kind of weapon does Bryn use right now? What does she have? I know she does casting stuff as well, but she
Got
has
a
a
staff.
weapon, doesn't she?
She's got a staff at the moment. Yeah, a staff and a dagger are the two things she's got.
Why am I thinking that she had a scimitar? Is that your other character?
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. I mean, she might.
Do you want a scimitar?
Let me have a look. Let me see if I
Since
can
you're using
use
a
the.
card, I'm not going to
I can.
force you into this if you don't like
I
it.
can. I can use the scimitars. Let me put it that way. Even if I'm not. Yeah, I can use simple weapons, so that's not a problem.
Does that mean you
Sure.
want it?
Let's go. Let's go with it. Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay. I'm going to have to add a backstory to it, but just reading the general thing on it, I was like, wow, this couldn't have gone to a better character. Let me put it in Discord for you.
Wow.
I don't know if this copy message link works in row 20. Let's see if I can paste it in here. No, that'll just take you outside.
That's a really good weapon.
That's pretty cool.
I just read like the first sentence, an outstretched raven wings. I was like, wow. But between now and next session, I'll come up with some kind of a little bit more of a history backstory with it as well.
Just the advantage to initiative rolls makes a huge difference.
I was just impressed with the fact that it resembles outstretched waving rings. That's what I was impressed with.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
All right, where are we at time-wise? We're at the 3.5 hour mark. So let's figure out a good stopping point here. Again, you guys are roughly, I think I said this was like a mile out on the ice from the island. I'm assuming you guys are going to make your way back towards the lighthouse. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Unless you guys are wanting to kind of hole up here for a short rest or anything like that.
Well, can we enslave these little mer people? Put them to work for us?
Are you saying that out loud?
Fishing industry?
Because Belle is going to tell you that she wants to take her mother and her kinfolk back to their village now that they're free. And they will tell you that it's probably not advisable to stay here. There are several merfolk that are out on their own little missions that Athgard sent them out like they did them, and they could come back anytime. So she does not advise taking kind of a rest or being kind of taking your leisure time here on the ship.
Gotcha. I think we would go back to the lighthouse then.
Okay.
Go.
All right, so let's see. I found a good stopping point to tell you what happens next.
You know what? I think we should set the boat on fire before we leave.
There's actually a section in here that asks if you guys want to take control or command and repair the ship, if you would like.
No?
It's got a hole in it.
Yeah, it's going to take you quite a bit of work to fix it. Plus, it's frozen in ice right now, so
Yeah.
it's going to be quite a ordeal. But let me read to you what it says here. If you guys want to do this, perhaps they want to repair the ship. Is in sad shape after being left ice locked for so long. Can the character spend 10,000 gold pieces
Nope.
for repairs? And what happens if the ship gets into trouble and the characters are constantly called upon to rescue the crew and protect their investment?
No. Scuttle it.
Scuttle.
This boat is known along Lake Ashane's shores. So authorities along Lake Ashane's shores might also want to arrest the crew for Lord Athgar's misdeeds. Says if any crew members are caught, the authorities might learn about the ship's business relationship with the franchise, creating potential trouble for the characters.
No, scuttle the ship.
And another quote from Viari. I haven't read this yet, but let's read it. It says, a lot of people think piracy is a dead-end job or a last resort career. This is remarkably short-sighted, as the gig has startling numbers of upsides. For example, it's a job that allows you to wear a lot of scarves and sashes. That's rare. What's more, you're never more than 2 steps from some sort of convenient rope that you can cut and use to dramatically swing into danger.
Somebody had fun writing that.
Yeah. What's more, people don't realize that profit-sharing arrangements are surprisingly common, and there are great opportunities for internal promotion of the dead sailor's boots variety. Also, there are a lot of dead sailor boots, and the resale on those can be very high. Good boots are scarce. Oh. Okay, so we'll pick up next session when you guys are making your way back towards the lighthouse. Unless there's something else you guys want to role play wise with Bell or anything else you want to do with the ship.
I think we set it on fire and walk away.
Okay, you can certainly do that.
Yeah.
Just know that
I
setting on
agree.
fire will draw eyes to it.
That's fine.
What do we care?
Because I want the mercenaries who are out on patrol to come back and go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll say that you guys start a roaring fire in this thing as you make your way across the ice. And you guys get about a mile away. You can see the flames finally turn to black smoke and then disappear underneath the icy surface behind you. And that's what we'll call it for tonight.
All right.
Right on. That was really fun. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That is not what I expected to happen.
What'd you expect to happen?
Well, I didn't expect him to want to eat me.
Well, I didn't expect you to agree to go back into a back room with him.
Well, that's why I didn't expect him to want to eat me. That was awesome. That was a good game.
Yeah, so again, no game next week. I don't get in until late on Friday night because of work, but we'll pick this back up again in 2 weeks.
That's perfect because I will be working next Friday night. So
Yeah, me too.
Okay, worked out well then. All right, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for playing. Hopefully that was fun for everybody, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
you bet, man. Take care.
Thanks, guys.